Welcome, everybody.
Are we?
Hello.
Are we actually?
No.
Are you sure about that?
I hope so. It's switched.
There we go.
Hi, friends.
Hey! Hi, everyone.
Just takes a minute.
The tech wasn't teching today, so took us.
Also, some people were late.
Story of our lives.
I'm not sorry for loving you.
I'm gonna. Huh?
No.
Hi, everyone. We're back. So as you can see, we are down a slime boy today, which
I knew it. I had just few words, so it takes. I'm not sorry for being late.
Maybe the T-Rex was gonna eat my vocal cords and I wouldn't be able to sing anymore. Or say anything.
No.
all right. Let's jump right in. So, as you can see, we are down a slime boy today, because we're down a slime boy.
He's
Last
dead
we left
anyway.
off-
He's dead anyway. We ain't bringing him back, so he has Sundays again.
Last we left off.
It's so quiet in this room now.
It's
Is
not.
it?
I don't know.
I'll fake it.
I was about to say, you're working double time today?
Yeah, the autism is on overtime today.
Forgot to make up for it.
Thank you. Last we left off, the Starlight Battalion continued their battle against the Emperor of Altor, realizing that he was not just a man,
I'm just a man.
but a lich.
But when
Does a
does
man
a god
become a
a
lich?
meteor?
When does a lich become a bitch? When does a bitch die to the Starlight Battalion?
He almost had something going there. After a very grueling battle against the multi-headed draconic form that the lich took in its second phase,
Grueling.
the Starlight Battalion realized it was
Did you get
dishing
hit?
out.
Yeah, a little bit.
I tried my best, okay? It was dishing out quite a bit of damage to different effects to the party.
Better him
However,
than me.
No, I was using absorb elements. That's how I was staying alive.
Yeah. However, unfortunately, as one of the heads was able to shoot
Yeah.
a disintegration ray,
It worked.
it hit the only member of the party without protection of divinity, resulting in you being disintegrated.
So what would happen if it hit us?
We would have found out, but it didn't happen. So,
Channel divinity.
as Yu's
Kick that
body
guy.
disintegrated,
No, you.
you were all met with the realization that he was lost. You finished your battle and took the Emperor prisoner rather than killing him so that you'd be able to contain the Lich form with the help of Headmaster Craw. Attempting to figure out what to do next, you realize that his soul had not been given to Vagus, but was instead being held by yours, who was mourning the loss of their creation
Yours
and
truly.
refusing to hand over the soul of this thing they had made. You then split the party with Ava and I said Jimmy, Apollo remaining on the Emperor's ship to figure out what to do next, as Wing Leader Gwyneth had offered her services, revealing that she had been the one to bring the Emperor's son onto the ship, while the rest of you returned to Dendar to turn over the Emperor and figure out what to do next. And that's where we pick up. As night is falling,
Nice.
and you are all preparing for a long rest, getting a level up in the process, although you characters don't know what that means. And over the course of the night, there will be a series of dreams across the endless sky. Visions of adventures, and every meat hall will be filled this night, although none of the patrons can really explain why. But on this night, you are all split, and mostly alone with your thoughts. What are you all doing during this long rest?
Sleeping.
So start with Vagus.
Yeah, I'd be on security still. I'd be watching the Emperor. I just posted up for the night. Do I still have Buddy with me? I would just tell Buddy to wake me up if he stirs or anything, or if we see anything. But other than that, I'd be just posted up wherever they have him. Probably trying to catch a couple hours of sleep whenever I can.
Yeah, yours will stay with you throughout the night, both where you can see them and not, but whenever you start to kind of look around, you can start to see the shimmering of their outline. They never leave your side over the night.
Okay.
It's a somewhat familiar sensation for you. Wade.
Honestly, just trying to regather the strength. Just trying to plan the next move. Study up on new spells. Just thinking ahead.
Where do you take your long rest?
Probably on the ship.
At the estate.
Yeah, the estate.
So you guys are
Not ship, yeah, sorry. Probably at the estate, the library.
Okay. Say Apollo and Ava. I'm assuming you two are still together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there anything that you guys wish to do or talk about over the course of the night?
Well, we don't know we've leveled up yet, right? At this point.
I'll say if it affects your roleplay, I would say you can go ahead. Doesn't matter that much.
Do you wish for something?
I can. I can if I wanted to.
Not keep him gone.
No, Apollo doesn't really have anything to say. Again, he's not really. I don't know. It's not a matter of if they get you back, it's just a matter of when they get you
When
back.
and how.
So Apollo's just kind of like processing how he's gonna handle this whole transition and play off the Emperor stepping down and letting his heir take over, and then pulling back from the war in Altor, or Aldir, basically.
No.
He will, however, lock the door, and then he'll kind of just find, because this isn't like a bed chamber, it's like an office, right?
It's both. There's
Oh.
one side is the bedroom, the other half is the
Okay.
office.
And Apollo doesn't want to sleep in that bed. He doesn't know what's happened in that bed. A lot. He'll just
Good.
he'll find a nice wall up against, like facing the door, and he'll kind of just like post up against the wall, leaned up against the wall, just kind of watching the door.
Sure.
That's about it.
That's about it.
Ava, what do you wish to do?
I don't think there's anything that I think Ava just kind of goes quiet and is really, she's grappling with the fact that she's always believed that we are capable of doing pretty impossible fucking things and surviving through everything, and this is the worst that could have happened while they're like gods. And so it's like grappling with the fact that she's not impossibly powerful. She's just gonna be kind of silent and she's gonna be extra protective of Apollo and just stick to
Apollo
him.
just will just faintly hum songs in this solemn night inside this office. Just wait till morning.
It's a very quiet night for the Starlight Battalion, as all of you for the first time grapple with the true loss of one of your comrades. And the night passes without incident. Even for the two of you alone on the ship. You'll complete a long rest, and you'll officially achieve your level up. And you awaken the next morning, and to your surprise, this morning is the same as the one before.
What?
As if, despite the fact of what you've been through, the world does not change. It's exactly the same as it was the day before.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
I was like, what the fuck? We all just went.
Wake up on an island. Just,
What do you mean? We started over? It's got Groundhog Day?
No, no.
I don't think
The Lich is almighty Uno reverse card.
almighty.
no, you.
Almighty know you.
Apollo will look to Ava and say,
When does a man become
So- I think we should probably start focusing on how we get you back as well.
I got hit over the head with some visions last night.
Well, that's funny because I feel like I've awakened a new reality that I can mold a little bit today.
Damn.
It's almost like I can wish for things almost.
Right.
Oh.
Can we have money?
We don't have money. Is the one thing we don't have.
Can we wish for money?
And I feel like saying fuck you to the realm between life and death and just dragging his soul back into the world of the living. But I need money for it.
Oh, that's so funny. Apollo, right off rip, after waking up, will just cast Wish. Wakes up and goes, man, that's crazy. I wish I had a diamond worth 25,000 gold.
Oh.
Yeah, I very specifically need 25,000 worth of diamond.
Bruh.
I love when you're at high levels of death. It's just not a consequence anymore.
I like wanted to tell Kobe, like, why were you skipping today? You'll be here so fast. But it's okay.
Quite literally.
I hate that there's. I'm double checking the wording of the spell.
And there's quite literally.
There's literally, you can just do that.
Yep.
That is horseshit, and there's no consequence. So, as you, for the sake of the roleplay, you wake up and just say this as you and Ava are trying to talk about options.
Apollo is just like, 25, man, that's crazy. I wish I had a 25,000 gold diamond right now.
Ava, you know what it feels like when you split the realm of reality and literally tear a hole in space and time to be able to do your plane jumps? You feel something very similar happened as Apollo says this. And you think to yourself, what the hell is Apollo talking about? You already have one. You guys purchased one the last time that you guys were in.
Out of 25,000 gold. Oh. Okay.
You're talking, the last time you guys were in Dendar, last time you guys went on your big diamond run, you guys dropped a shit ton of gold. You guys bought a diamond like that.
He bent reality so much. Oh, he bent reality so much he created memories. And okay, Ava looks at Apollo and says, "Dang, Apollo! I mean, at least like date me a bit before you propose to me with that fucking rock."
Wait, no, that's Vander's job. I'm just the wingman here. I
don't think he has that much money. I feel like if I'm weighing my options, the man who could just who bought 25%.
Listen, Ava, I know all the women are gonna go crazy for this, but you know, not till the job's done. I'm celibate until we're all said and done with this.
Can I? What?
That sounds boring.
Yeah, well, you know, you gotta keep the testosterone up. You gotta make sure you're ready to go at any given time.
Can I both of you make a religion check for me, please? Not about this conversation.
Who did I just steal this diamond from?
I got a 16.
I also rolled a 16.
Okay. That's
great.
kind of. As you're actually like thinking about this, looking at this diamond, like on the one hand, it's like you remember buying it, but on the other, how the hell did you forget that you bought a 25,000 gold piece diamond? As you kind of like think about this, you guys have this banter between you. You remember something very similar happening with some of the conversations you've been having around your guys' godhood, of people just having your guys' symbols, saying that they've been worshippers for years, when obviously that is not the case.
Oh.
These events in which things just come into reality and the world just makes it make sense.
Huh.
We're literally rewriting history. But not in the metaphorical fun way. Like, it's literally being rewritten.
I feel like that took like a lot of energy. That's crazy because I didn't even do anything. We had this diamond the whole time.
Like 9 levels of energy.
God, yes. Cool, like a 9th level of energy.
Like 1 out of 9, it's a 9.
Well, I guess we can hold on to that.
We should, I think I should wait to do the thing that I'm wanting to do. I have a place in mind about. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I think we should do what we came here to do with the air and all our shenanigans that we're doing. Meet up with the rest of the party, and then Buddy has been holding on to, or sorry, not Buddy, yours has been holding on to Yu's soul. I think I know the perfect place to bring him back, where the veil between life and reality is pretty thin.
Are you referring to where our supernatural border patrol guard is tied to?
Yeah, I think the supernatural border patrol guard would be good to have to make sure that nothing else follows you when I do this, because it'll be my first time doing this.
I agree. That would probably be a very smart play.
Plus, what if I just auto ascend him? Because I got the boon.
Listen, guys, I'm running out of souls to give.
That's on you, dog.
I finally. So, just for clarification, Apollo doesn't feel a pull to. I want to call him Scylla. I know that's not his name.
The Laricilla. No, you don't feel.
Athos?
I will say you don't feel like a pull to him for the sake of this. This is more of an energy transfer.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I think that would be a very wise decision, and I think we can take our time getting to that decision. Or getting to that place.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be
I could have literally done it in the next 5 minutes, but
Yeah, I have a feeling Yu's soul is a little preoccupied at the moment and wouldn't be able to return quite this day, you know?
yeah. I get the same feeling.
Mm. Poor him. Anyway.
Poor him.
So what are we fucking up now? What are we doing here on this ship? You're gonna pretend to be the emperor and sign some documents?
We need to do a few things. The first thing we need to do is pull back the armies from Aldir. And we
It
need
sounds
to
like
get...
they were already planning on doing that.
No, they were
or
planning on
something.
attacking Aldir within
Meridian.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Wing Leader Gwyneth was supposed to stop Meridian, or to take Meridian, and then the rest of the fleet was supposed to attack Aldir directly, from what
Yeah.
Apollo gathered.
And
We know...
oh.
Go ahead.
I'm not a very politically minded gal,
Yeah.
but it did sound like Altor's about to starve to death if they don't get the Meridian, because their infrastructure and agriculture sucks. So if we could do something where we install Sisera as the heir, but start having him have some sort of reconciliation / treaties to get some food to Altor, that'd be great. I can also just go there and, encourage the earth to grow.
I think we can do it in a way that benefits everybody while keeping most people in the dark.
In the dark.
I think we should reach out to Claw on our behalf, see if there's any way we can reach some sort of agreement in which food can be imported into Altor, but the Altorians don't know where the food is coming from. So that way it makes Sisera look like he's able to provide for the people without resorting directly to working with Aldir right off rip. Because I do think it will take time for these relations to kind of be repaired.
Can I ask, does Ava know why are they struggling to...
They just don't grow anything here.
Basically, it's an issue of land. They don't have the space to grow crops.
They don't have the space.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I literally just moved Earth and created some islands...
It is a big nation. It would take a lot of space.
Yeah, because if you think of the way that their cities are structured, it is kind of like, if you guys have seen Blade Runner, they are stacked on top of each other. Altor has a much higher population than Aldir and does not have the infrastructure to support that level of populace. They're primarily a mining and manufacturing area, and so the loss of Aldir and its resources was devastating to Altor.
Sisera's here with us, right?
Yes.
We had Gwyneth bring him up. Okay.
Yeah, he's still with you guys.
Okay.
He slept in the bed since you guys weren't.
I'll reach out to Craw right now to kind of get this in motion.
Okay.
I will cast at 3rd level I will cast Sending to Headmaster Crom.
Okay.
I take it our prisoner has been received. Now I need your help in ending this war.
We watch you.
Altor needs food. We can spin story. Altor needs food. Need you to supply from Meridian. I'll just leave it at that for now.
Your response? No issue with our new guest. Would be willing to sit down with Altor to devise treaty for the supply of food.
Okay. I mean, we can still take Sisera. My only objection to that, and Apollo's relaying all this to Ava, my only objection to that is it could make Sisera look weak, right? Like, as far as the Altorian way is considered, you take what is yours. And if we have Sisera stand down and then negotiate a treaty in order for food, I feel as if some people will look at him and go, well, why didn't we just attack Meridian directly?
Right.
So how do we spin it to get what we want, but they also get what they want? Do the common people even... Apollo would, I think, have a feel for, like, the common people within Altor. And I don't think most of them were very keen on the war to begin with. Most of them didn't really care, because they were just being told what to do, right?
That was a mix. There is resentment of Aldir. There is this idea that Aldir took everything and left them with nothing. So there is a resentment between Altor and Aldir, even among the common people. Because basically it's like you can't openly blame the crown, otherwise you're executed, so who else do you blame?
Right. So should we go into those negotiations as me as the Emperor? That way it's not on Sisera?
I am thinking you could spin it that it's like my last thing as an emperor is like I feel like the war has gone on for too long. I think that it's brother fighting against brother. We're not suddenly friends with them, but we're losing too many people and the Great Rift is coming. Like there has to be another way. I'm going to be training my heir now who will be making decisions for me after this. And then the emperor like steps down.
What there's been no mention of the Great Rift anywhere in Altor that we've heard of, right?
Not really, it's mainly just been in Aldir since they're
They're
scholars.
just blind to this.
I'll say in Altir, it's more just, that's just not the focus right now.
What if we spin it as... I think there's a way we can get what we want from this. If I pretend to be the Emperor and enter negotiations with Aldir in order to cease hostilities in exchange for food, the Altorian way is to kill and take what you want. Why don't we fake that Sisera kills the Emperor and takes over? His heir thought the Emperor was weak, stepped in and did what needed to be done after the treaty is already hit and after the food has already arrived. It buys us time, and it also gets the people what they want.
Yeah, but I think that the Emperor's been around for so long that he has so many like allies that Sisera killing the Emperor.
We'll create a cycle where.
But I
that's
think
okay.
I think at that point, the allies will see that the Emperor is weak, and they want change. They want it to be themselves, sure, but if they also don't have to hold the crown and continue to get to do what they do and have their power with Sisera in control.
Why not?
I mean, the Romans used to do it. It worked for
That's
them.
what
Multiple emperors got stabbed.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, it makes sense. It fits the Altorian way. It gets the people what they want, and it gives us a way to install Sisera as the heir.
Yeah.
I think Check Saltbach. Go ahead.
Okay, I have another idea as well, but still along the same line. Emperor says we're going to cease hostilities, new information come in, we are not ready, blah, 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 blah. We're in the talks of food, things like that. Sisera kills the Emperor, fake kills, and then he says that he had allies. Wing leader Gwyneth Paltrow comes in with the food, and they say that they got it from a raid, but it's actually just given. And he took it, and he's going to lead Altor to. He also understands what's going on, but they're not going to be like subjugated people to Aldir, basically. I don't know. I'm just trying to make it feel like there's no doubt about him and his strength. Does that make sense?
It does.
If Wing Leader Gwyneth comes in with like a whole thing of food, and it's like she was on a secret mission from Sisera to raid and bring it.
The only thing I could think of is how much news reaches Altor of what's happening. I can't imagine much. I think most of the information that comes into Altor is filtered by the government and then disseminated. So it wouldn't be a problem convincing the everyday folk that there was a raid in Meridian. We could just lie and say that there was one. I think the problem comes from convincing the other higher-ups or generals that there was a raid, but I think...
But that's what I mean, use, like, Gwyneth, because she just came back, and it's like...
Right. I think we could
They
send
don't
Gwyneth
know.
out again and pretend like she's doing that currently.
Yeah, they don't know anything. It's just, like, so many places for it to go wrong, but...
Right.
Yeah.
But I think we have to do something. We can't just, like...
Oh, yeah.
wait and install him as heir and be like, all right, the Emperor's stepping down now, here's my son, good luck. Like, I think it has to be some sort of takeover, otherwise he won't be respected.
Yeah. He also has to get acknowledged by more than just, like, Gwyneth. Like,
Right.
does the Emperor, should we invite one of the Emperor's, like, assistants or something like that and be like, start drafting papers and da-da-da-da-da, and then that shows that the Emperor acknowledged him?
Apollo
He just took over faster?
is the other other Emperor that we killed, the fake one.
His body's still in the room.
He's
Oh.
still like. All right. I didn't want to have to do this. Fuck. You has all our gold. Okay. What we saw in that assistance room before we came in here, it looked like he was receiving information from the front lines and condensing everything down, right?
Making reports, yes.
Apollo will just summon Gwyneth here.
Okay. She'll arrive
Do the
fairly
intercom.
quickly,
Not even through
actually.
the intercom. Apollo will like poke his head out. Are there guards now in this hallway?
As you look, you don't see any.
Apollo goes all the way back to the very front door that we walked through as the Emperor and like pokes his head out.
Okay. I'll say like as you like you mean like the entire chamber?
Yeah.
As you start to go down the hallway, you hear
Damn, service around here, am I right?
Sucks! Someone's getting executed!
Damn.
as you're passing through, you see when you first came in, there was that set of doors, which there was like the long meeting room with
Yeah.
the two guards in there. You can see the door to that room is open. The guards are not in there, but you can see Gwyneth is currently sitting at that table. She has like a spread of like breakfast in front of her with a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, a cup of water, and she's just like reading something. And she just
Apollo goes
looks
over
up
and
as
takes
you
the
walk up.
coffee. Alright, so we're devising a plan and we could use your help.
Man.
You have a lot more information. Come to the chambers. I don't want to discuss this here. Well, I'm assuming this place is warded.
Yes.
I'll just shut the doors and we'll sit in here and talk. Just Apollo and Gwyneth.
She pushes a bagel over towards you.
Thank you. I'm scared to leave here. I don't want to blow the disguise, you know?
Well, then it's a good thing that I cleared the floor,
Yeah. thank
mostly.
you. So here, I'll drop the disguise and go back to Apollo. Here's the plan that we have devised. We need food so that people don't starve for Altor, right?
Fine.
Currently. Why do you give me that look? Do they not need food?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay.
She's so difficult.
Okay. The people need food. We can get food from Aldira. I can arrange for food to be brought in. But we have to play it right so the people don't think that we're working with Aldira. Correct?
Correct.
You're following? Okay. Here's our plan, and I'll lay out the plan.
Look at me. Keep
What do
track.
you think? How will the other nobles react to this?
Well,
If you-
everyone appreciates a good raid. So that part will be accepted. Now, how your Alderian allies will react to that news that they have been ambushed by the evil Altorians, and it's not exactly news that you can keep quiet. There's a lot of holes. It won't take much for people to find out that there's a lie happening.
So, do you have any other ideas of where we can get a large supply of food without attracting too much attention? Aside from Meridian?
No, Meridian is still your best bet for your plan. Perhaps you need a slightly... I don't know how a heist would be able to go off. Unless, since you're so close with the headmaster Craw, if you could convince him to let a ship go wayward and risk his own views of his own leadership.
We did give him a big fish. I think he could sacrifice a little bit.
That is one angle to pull.
Wait, how big
It's
was
also
the
my
fish?
understanding that you have quite a few
The
spies.
fucking emperor.
No, don't talk about him with it.
Dear God. Anyway,
It's also
continue.
my understanding that you have quite a few spies that have infiltrated Altor. Perhaps that is something you could use to your advantage.
In what way? Gathering information on who views it as well?
Or heisting food. It'd be much more convincing if a spy was able to run off with a cargo ship full of provisions versus a
Oh.
military attack.
Oh.
True. We can
You
get
could-
Ares
you could
or
blame Ares on
Mini.
it.
Yeah.
Work out some sort of big fish with your headmaster Craw, and your spy network is able to deliver some quality goods. Sure, Craw gets a little bit of egg on his face for trusting a spy, but then also he could spin it down his own for his inner chambers that actually the spy is now a double agent working for you, and you've sort of planted a spy back into the old network.
God, now I remember why I hated doing that so much.
Wow, that's really good though. I like her. I mean, she's useful.
She's annoying and useful.
I give her a round of applause. I light some
If-
candles for her. They're pussy scented.
Thank you. I was stationed here for quite. Your what?
Wait, what?
That was the first thing I caught.
They're glue. Okay.
I don't remember what like continued for like 2 seconds.
That was
before
like sober on that one.
Yeah.
So the next problem is how do we get Cicera as emperor? How do we handle that transition of power?
Well, no one's going to accept the bastard son of the Emperor, at least not out the bat. Not unless he has some needed support. Which I can provide if you ask nicely.
First, what is the support? Are you the support? Is
Okay.
it just you?
I was ready.
She said bark and Ava said Roo!
No, it would not just be me. It would also be me kicking some people into line that I have been shuffling around since my lady put me on this task, I will remind you, before you swooped in and assisted me.
Listen, okay, I will take the verbiage used. We will agree that this was a mutual beneficial relationship.
You're the sis-
I think that would be the best course of action. If you would please be willing to aid us.
Love that word. Very well. I will use some of my resources. I'm not sure if it'll be enough. I had not planned to whip these people into shape for a few more weeks. But you seemed, I hope, to the lady that you had a plan when you came in here. What was your allies that you were hoping to support your newbie prince?
There were none. Either we
None.
either we-
Zero.
Either we kill them all and start from scratch, or we just keep up this guys for as long as we need it. You were honest with me, I'm gonna be honest with you. We seemed like we were on a bit of a time crunch here, so we just kinda, and now we're here. Great! this was a very productive meeting. If you wouldn't mind whipping some people or doing whatever you do, not me, maybe me, I'm gonna go back and arrange this whole heist of food.
Okay.
Thanks for the coffee and bagel. And Apollo walks back to the chambers.
If it's any use to you, a potential ally you might be able to utilize is in the room next to the one you spent the night in. Whether or not you want to
Yes.
use that is up to you.
What is he gonna do?
He.
What are they gonna do?
I suppose that's up to you. And she just goes back to her book.
Apollo puts on the guise of the Emperor.
Wait,
Should I go-
Apollo, wait.
Yes.
So, because I'm not dragging Yu's soul back from the dead today, I have something that can help you.
Okay.
There's a lot of forward steps and planning that we need to do. So much forward planning and thinking and machinations that I think a little foresight might help you. And I'm gonna go ahead and touch his temple, and you're gonna just see some stars. You're just gonna see some stars
Apollo's eyes just
transfer
go
from
cross.
Ava. Yeah, transfer from Ava to Apollo. And so for 8 hours, you cannot be surprised. You have advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws, and any other creature have disadvantage on attack rolls against you.
Good lord.
So you roll everything with advantage now.
Nice. What is that?
Say.
Apollo and Ava woke up and went, "We got some new toys."
It's Christmas!
Okay. So should we go? Yeah, I guess I'll go talk to the aide now. I don't know what he knows or what they know or what anybody knows.
Talk to
anymore.
the aide.
Yeah. Is that who she was referring to?
She said the room next to the one you slept in.
What room? There's only the aide room that I remember.
No, where you guys are, the Emperor's room, there's a door,
Oh,
and
it was
there's two
three
other
door-
doors. There's 3
Wait,
doors.
okay, which way? Right or left? If you're looking at the door. Which one did she point to?
Left.
Left. Okay.
She's still in the room, but she just does this.
Apollo walks up to the doors.
Her left or your left?
I don't know. I said facing the door. I'm gonna go in that one. Apollo will go to the door.
Got that bagel got cream cheese on it?
No schmear.
Okay. As you knock,
Sure.
there's
Take
no
it down.
response to anything.
I'm the emperor, bitch.
Apollo clear.
I don't think it's that kind of room.
Apollo opens the door.
Okay. As soon as you open the door,
I mean, I wasn't amused.
as you open the door, this room is very dark.
Oh no.
And
Round
as
3, bitch.
It's just pathos in here.
hi.
Guess what, motherfucker? I'm getting that soul back, one way or another.
As you open the door, this room is very dark. But with your dark vision, you can see shapes and outlines of what's in here. It is smaller than the room that the Emperor resides in. It's still grand and more lavish than anything you've seen before. But this is just a bedroom. And the first thing that you notice is the smell. There is a very musty, closed-in. It's not like a vile smell, but it's not pleasant. It smells like just something being cooped up for multiple days on end without air. And
Can I
as
be
you,
on Apollo's shoulder as a spider?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And as you step in, you realize that this is a bedroom, and except the four-poster bed is on the right-hand side. And as you kind of take a look around, confusion, you realize that part of that smell also is a slight rot. You can see that there are multiple platters of food, just throughout this room, like throughout this room that are starting to decay. And you realize that there is a person in the bed.
Apollo will use message on Gwyneth. Are they dead?
Oh, I hope not. That'd be unfortunate.
It kind of smells like they're dead. Hello? Oh, God.
Oh.
Is it the queen? Can we have telepathic bonded Apollo?
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
You
no!
still look like the Emperor.
Misses.
What is this?
Do you still look like the Emperor?
Yes.
Okay.
Apollo made very certain.
Do you move more into the room?
No. Apollo's like in the entryway, but he
Yeah.
doesn't go like. Oh, fuck. I think I have to get closer, Ava.
What is it the queen?
Your fucking guess is as good as mine at this point. I said he, and Gwyneth looked at me weird, so I'm assuming it's either a she or. I don't know.
It's-
Apollo will take a
Okay.
few steps closer.
As you get closer and start to look into this room, you keep the lights off, I'm assuming.
yeah.
Yeah. As you step in,
Oh, we'll touch that.
so you've seen portraits of the Empress
Oh, dear God.
throughout the ship. She is a young, vibrant, beautiful woman. The woman that you see in this bed barely resembles the portrait from the hall outside. She is thin, emaciated. Her long, dark hair is thinned out. You realize that smell is not just rot; is sick.
Oh.
And as you look at her, her eyes are sunken, her skin is gaunt. She looks as if she's had the life drained out of her. And as she
Which she
is,
probably has.
as she's just laying in this bed, you see as you like start to approach, her eyes kind of widen in an expression that you recognize as fear. She's, and as you see, you can see like her like starting the muscles in her shoulders twitches as she's trying to move, but she cannot. She is trapped in this bed.
Help her.
Trapped?
Oh.
Like she is so weak and bedbound that she cannot move in this bed.
Ava, do you have greater restoration?
I do. Do you think greater restoration or heal?
Apollo, can I make a medicine check?
Yeah, could I? I'm a spider though. Well, I'm
Medicine
wild
check.
shaped though. I can still medicine check with my wisdom when I'm
Does
wild
advantage.
shaped.
Oh, I do have a
Ah,
good.
28 as a spider.
Yeah, well, she won.
Little spider runs up and just. I can feel her pulse.
She feels it through the little. Oh no! Oh no!
It's like the 8 A's.
Ava rolled a
The
28.
8 legs are just.
28? Okay.
Yeah.
So let me still check one thing real quick.
Apollo rolled a 16.
I'm getting her CPR in 3 different parts of her lung.
Wild shape is great.
Wow.
So let me double check myself this.
You won.
Apollo, did you roll that with advantage?
Yeah! It was a 2 and an 11.
Okay. Wow, foresight's such a cool spell.
Oh, I need to. Okay, hold on. I need to change the Empress's name real quick because that was. There you go.
Oh, we tied! Wow.
I'll jump into double checking her her name and I realized it was Laura Lee. Like, no, it's not. Not anymore. I'm gonna change that. that was way before I got your backstory.
Guess what?
No.
Clones.
Oh,
No. Okay, so as you roll, you said that was 28 medicine check.
Yeah.
28. Yeah.
So what is it you're trying to determine? Like, what is wrong with
Yeah.
her?
If a
or-
greater restoration would be
Yes.
more helpful, or maybe
Yeah.
like a heal.
Yeah, that's it actually. Like I'm just trying to figure out, is it a matter of
I think usually heal.
starvation or has her life force been literally like actually drained?
looking
Should
over
I be
her?
regenerating her? Yeah.
Yeah, you would. Looking over her, like her life force has been drained.
Oh, literally.
Literally, yeah.
Your
Like,
pack is back.
Oh.
in
A
the terms of
little
like
more soul
necrotic
sucking
energy
with you.
has. Hey, necrotic energy has drained her vitality and essence.
Oh. That is
Uh,
not good.
Yeah. So
I
looking over the wording of Greater Restoration, that would definitely solve some of his effects, as it can reduce or it can eliminate one effect, reducing the target's hit point maximum.
Okay. Then I will, in fact. Does she? Okay. She's awake. Does she see? Like she
saw us,
reacted
but
to-
she is too frail to move, basically. Apollo
I
will drop
think
the visage.
Apollo. I think I'm just gonna show myself. I don't think there's anything to fear here.
Apollo also drops the visage of the Emperor.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn back to Ava.
Okay. As now there, rather than the Emperor, there is now a tiefling and a kobold in her room.
Oh.
Well,
Pick
you
your
see,
poison.
yeah, you see that her she goes from like confusion to fear to kind of confusion again. But surprisingly, she's less afraid of 2 intruders in her room.
I think at this point she would take the comforts of death and continue to go on with what she has. Ava, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah. And then Ava's gonna like come up to her like she's trying to calm down like a spooked horse, basically, like arms up, like just sort of. I think I'm here to help, I promise. We didn't know that he was keeping you here like this. Let me help you and then we can talk. I promise we're not here to hurt you. And I will go ahead and cast 5th level Greater Restoration.
You can hear
Nice.
the horse breathing, the awful smell kind of.
It wasn't me.
Goes him. He didn't.
He said there's a horse in the room?
He said the horse breathing, so my mind
Yeah,
just was like
horse-
in the corner, just like.
Horse breathing.
It's Bojack.
Before you have the spoke out. Get the fuck out, dude.
I'm so sorry. I heard horse breathing and that just
It's
started
'cause
my
I
way.
Yes,
Yeah.
like the throat is sore and
I think
the
that's
breathing
what-
is difficult.
It started.
It's because I said like a horse. And
Like
then
a scared horse. Yeah, I think that's. Yeah.
You triggered his autism.
Yeah.
And as you and you can smell like this sickly, sweet, slightly rotten smell off of her breath. And as you cast the spell, you can see that she like is trying to like flinch away from you, but just does not have the strength to do so. And as you cast the spell, her breathing goes from a to a and you see all at once there's this rush of energy, and while she doesn't immediately return to more of the woman that you saw in the paintings, that vitality immediately returns. Her skin regains some color. She immediately seems to gain some of her strength, and she starts to almost not fully sit up, but she sits up slightly in the bed as she instinctually kind of jerks her arm away from you, and then slowly pushes herself up and kind of like looks at her hands and looks to the 2 of you in confusion.
Hello.
Hello. Who are you?
My name's Apollo. This is Ava.
So sorry, did you say your name? I missed it.
No, she asked who we were.
Oh, sorry, okay. Yes, I'm Ava.
I'm Apollo.
Why are you here? Why are you in my room?
We may or may not have killed
Well-
the thing that was draining your energy for I don't know how long.
Yeah, I didn't
Which
think
one?
you were gonna get to it that fast, but yes.
All of them? Both of them? Oh.
Good. And she like sits up, she swings her legs off the bed, and you can see like the nightdress that she is wearing is filthy, and you see she kind of looks at. Would you mind turning
Apollo,
around,
please,
please?
let the lady get ready.
And she just asks you to turn around. She just immediately stands up and just strips this dress off of her.
Apollo covers his eyes.
Yeah, and you see she like slowly kind of staggers over to the other side of the room, and you can hear like water being poured into a basin. And within a few minutes, you can see that she kind of rinses part of her body off, and then pulls on a different dress. Just over the course of about 10 minutes, and you see when she finally kind of comes back around. She's put a robe over the dress and has pulled her her hair, which is still just soaking wet, kind of up into a tie. Just, well, at least you're a gentleman. You may look. I am grateful for your aid. And you see she kind of listens outside.
The floor is empty.
And for killing that monster, both of them. I'm going to assume that what you are saying is true, otherwise you would not be here.
That's a very safe bet.
I have a question. How long has he been Lich? How long have you known him as that?
I did not know him as the Lich. Unfortunately, that was a quite unpleasant discovery on my wedding night.
Ew! That's a long time ago.
Indeed. The Emperor has taken a few wives over the course of his long life. Now to see that maybe perhaps they didn't die in childbirth, as everyone said. But apparently there's been a long line of this type of heresy. Do you have my gratitude?
How many people in the top know about him?
About the Lich Emperor. Not many.
Yeah.
He's only his closest inner circle. Say maybe 3 or 4 at the most, only his top advisors. And of course the direct members of the family, which aren't those anymore.
So who are his closest advisors? Lord Tyrus and Lord Potato. Potato?
Potato?
Potato.
Or taters. Hodor. Or taters.
Amanda, can I get those in writing in the Facebook Messenger?
Yeah, I'll message it to you. It's what happens when you use a random name generator, you get some really funny results sometimes.
Lord Hortato.
Or Tator.
Well,
I'll let you later.
How long have you been his lawfully wedded wife?
lawfully is not the word I would use, but sure.
Well, fortunately, it is quite lawful.
Oh.
Till death did we part. Did not realize that that would be eternity with the Lich. Been married for 6 years now,
He parted sooner.
and you have my gratitude. But
Are you
So I
like
guess-
a royal lady? Are you like a royal, like you're part of the Altorian, like, nobility?
I think she's the queen.
I am
No, but
the
before
Empress.
that, before that.
Yes,
Obviously.
I am. Yes, I. Hold on. What the hell? That is not correct. Yes, I am Empress Viviana. I hate myself. Caeulus of House Kia.
I'm gonna need that in writing too.
Vivian Caillou of Kia.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
You may refer to me as Your Highness.
Okay, you're high and mighty. So
Hoity
You're a
toity.
little high and mighty.
where was I gonna go with this?
I don't know.
You were never able to have a child with him, and now it makes sense because he's a fucking lich,
Right.
right? Is that,
Well-
am I reading that right?
The actual Emperor was a Lich. Little puppet that took the face of the Emperor was fertile, though he never admitted it. Of course, it's always the woman's fault.
So how did he have a bastard son?
He has a what?
There's a, There's a-
Akko.
There is a son.
there is, yeah.
Long lost. Soon found in return.
He's a young man at this point, so it's before your time.
He's about
Before you-
14 now.
No, 16. Don't
16.
Don't de-age him. Yeah.
Sorry,
Maybe 17.
I forgot. And now I get to fill you on our grand scheme.
Yeah, so a little bit about us. So Apollos
You are part of the Starlight Battalion now.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Welcome. You're part of our scheme now.
She did not shake your hand.
and-
I transformed the hand into a human hand.
She still does not shake your hand.
I don't know. People don't like me here. Anyway, all right. We are the Starlight Battalion. I'm Apollo. I am from Altor. However, I was poor. In which I joined. I needed a way to make money. I joined the military. Apollo just goes on this long
Like
winded.
you tells your whole life story.
Yeah, pretty much. At this point, like Apollo trusts her.
She at first she's a little confused, but as you start to tell the story, you can tell she's listening, especially when you start talking about your
Alexel.
yeah, well your time like in the military and then joining basically the spy network and kind of that the whole history of that, which I think is the first time Ava has also heard this whole story.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm learning so much.
but you definitely can see you grab her attention when you start talking about Alexel, and you can get the sense that even though she is only the Empress, she is aware of the inner workings of the most secret spy network.
Yes, perfect.
Now, you've never
Nice.
worked with her.
Nice cock.
You've never heard of her working with anyone in the spy network, but you can tell that she was at least aware. How she knows that, you don't know.
I don't care either.
Yeah.
So yeah, now essentially, should we fill her in on everything else that's happened with the Starlight Battalion?
Oh, I think basically what I don't mind telling her is like, for us, the war between Aldir and Altor is kind of now we
Needs to
realize
stop.
Yeah, it needs to stop. Now we realize it's because the Lich was collecting souls, but there's actually a much huger, bigger problem. And I think we can tell her that the war was orchestrated by other forces for the sake of tiring both sides out, kind of, or like for
Yeah.
something else, you know? And so we came here to stop the war, found out he's a Lich, found out that it made sense why he wants the war to continue, and our goal is not to cripple Altor and be on the side of Aldir and fuck him over or something like that. Like, our goal is like, we think there are good people at Altor. It is its own culture, its own nation. It just shouldn't be run by a fucking Lich.
Well, that I'm in
And I hope
agreement.
we can convince her of that.
I don't think we need to convince her very hard.
This son, has he been corrupted by the Emperor and the Patron?
Night.
No,
No, actually, he's a good
he's a
kid.
he's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
I almost just went. Nah, he's a planetar now.
He's not a
Oh,
planetar.
right.
Nah,
He's
he's a
an
higher being.
Asimar.
Asimar, not
Asmar,
planetar.
it's different. It's not an angel.
You guys have a planetar in the room. Hey sister, do you want to be emperor? Get out. Fools.
I am God.
Mortals.
No. So now we have the idea that we need a way to. Right now, as you
Wait, I
can
want to
see,
tell her more about. I want to tell her more about Cicera. He's a good boy.
he's a good boy.
He
Go
was
get him.
he was collecting information because he thought that the emperor was being really mean to people and that there needed to be change. But he was just a small boy. He was a small poor
He's got a
boy,
real mask.
and he was doing his best. But he still believes in Altor and it's still his home. But he didn't believe in the emperor and he's not corrupted. He's a good boy. Do I convince her?
She kind of looks at you and I see.
We are an unorthodox group,
Like that I can also see.
but we get the job done. Now, as you can see, our grand plan is to subvert the Emperor's rule, which Apollo goes Emperor. I have been fulfilling in the interim,
I see.
while no one knows that he's actually dead. But anyway, our plan is to put the heir in charge to rule because we believe in him and because we think that he can lead the people to a better future. We just need a way to do that because we don't know what we're doing here. Again, I'm from here, but I was one of the poors.
I don't go about. I'm one of the poors.
You see,
I've never mingled.
she looks like, you see she kind of studies this and looks around. and she starts to actually like walk around you.
Oh God.
I see at one point she reaches,
Apollo's intimidated.
she reaches out and she does this motion above your head, and her hand feels the
No, she
horn.
thinks it's a hat of disguise.
Or she goes to like feel where the horns are, and just it passes. This is a very advanced illusion.
Yeah, I'm very lucky.
Oh, it's tough to be a god.
We're also
I don't think he's even illusioning. I think he's like literally changing his
Yeah,
shape and
he's, like,
form. So it's
physically-
gonna hold up against something like true sight or other things. It's not illusion magic.
That's true.
It's actually transformation magic.
we are also beings of very. I don't want to. I'm not here
No,
to
don't say
brag
it.
or
Don't tell
flex,
it. Don't.
but
I
we're
elbow,
pretty
I elbow
powerful.
Apollo. Yeah, okay.
We have
Tell-
access to
tell
some
her.
very potent magics, I will say.
Yeah,
So,
sure. I
is your
keep
scheme-
elbowing you.
So is your
Hey,
scheme?
can you
Fine.
stop tickling my thighs, please? God dang. Anyway.
I will do the Kakashi butt poke
Oh
if I
my
have to.
God, it is.
Apollo clenches.
Uh-huh. She looks at you. So is your plan now to assume the role of the Empire and take the throne for the Emperor and take the throne for yourself?
No, I just told you. I don't want to do this shit. I am very busy. I want to put the heir in charge and let him rule, and he do what he wants to do.
And where did you find
I
this out?
think.
It was made.
Okay, so
How did
we're
we find
working
out
with-
about the heir? Was it Ares?
I telepathic. Okay, first of all, spy network, but he got telepathic bond to Apollo. He got brought here by Gwyneth.
I understand how he got here. How did we know that he was here?
Ares.
Ares.
Okay.
Spy network.
Well, you see, I'm sure you know Alexel had many workings. There's me, Apollo. Apollo drops Emperor shape.
Sure.
There's Ares, which also looks like me, but isn't me, but it's kind of me. We share the same soul. It's a little weird. It gets a little fucky wucky. Ares is now in charge of the spy network. And he told us that there was an heir. And then we kind of guessed that the heir would be here. And we were right.
Head of spy. Are you referring to love?
Yes.
Oh,
I pull
yes,
out the
actually.
I pull out the little like the very first little messages Apollo got that say signed love.
See, she kind of looks at over, looks at you. So the spy network has been conspired against the Emperor. Good. Very good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why is it good? What? Wait. Can you tell me more about yourself and what you care about? Like, what do you?
To make sure we're
What are your
alive.
thoughts?
She
about all
doesn't like
this?
the Emperor, so she's like, whatever fucking kills him or whatever.
My family has
Well-
been advisors to the crown for generations. It was believed that my union with the now late Emperor, may his soul burn,
His body's rotten in the other room.
good, was to help a further alliance, but my family has been involved with Altor, its politics, and its vitality for generations.
She
And they did a shit job.
Does she know Delphi?
Do you know Delphi? Delphinaria?
Of course, I've taken counsel with
Ha!
Delphinara a few times.
Are you friends with
also-
her?
I'm sorry?
Are you friends with Delphi?
Friends
I
of family?
would not say that we are friends.
We're friends of Delphi.
Are you family? Oh wait, I'm not there.
It makes sense that Delphi was part of the spy network as well. I see.
What?
I came one day and she hid me in her closet and we would have tea together and stuff.
Interesting. Well,
Anyways, I mean, if you think that she would be of help and the Emperor is gone now, we can invite her back to help you as a potential friend or advisor.
she is quite connected throughout the Empire. It would be a beneficial alliance. But first, you are not planning to take the throne.
I don't want the throne.
We need him to sign off on some papers as the Emperor to acknowledge the heir,
Well,
basically.
if the Emperor is dead, then the Empire goes to the Empress.
Oh.
Oh.
shit, that works out.
Oh shit.
Unless you plan to assassinate me as well, but I
Nope.
think you've wasted quite a bit of energy before doing so.
Again, you seem like a better person than him, so I don't think you could really do worse.
I'm
You're not
not
at
like
Lich, are you?
okay. Do you hate like Altair a lot?
More than a no.
Do I hate Aldir?
Yeah, like do you hate it a lot?
Insight
You're allowed
check
to
on
hate it
whatever
a
she
little.
says.
You're allowed to hate it a little bit, but do you hate it a lot?
Aldir. Just let me think about how she
I
responds.
have advantage.
Oh, that's right. Well, that did you a lot, didn't it?
Aldir has hobbled us at every opportunity that has been presented.
Sorry.
Aldir has hobbled us at every opportunity. Generations ago, they made sure to take all the most valuable resources and let Altor starve. Do I hate them? No. Hate requires too much energy.
Thank God.
Do I believe that they are a danger to Altor? Absolutely.
I mean, we can work with that.
Yeah, that's like within reasonable range. As long as you're not about to like start.
So,
Wait, you care for Aldir. Why?
well, they took me in after this place made me feel like I was nothing.
So you are Aldirians.
Well, I'm from here.
I am from another plane of dimension, but my closest like guardian slash father figure is Aldirian. So I do have a connection to it, but it's not one of patriotism, if that makes any sense.
I had to smuggle my family out of here and get them there, and that's where they're at now.
So you say that you were born here, but you are not Altorian.
No, I am. Why would I come back and try to assassinate the Emperor, impose a new Emperor, so that way he can treat the people here better, and hopefully work out an alliance with Aldir, instead of just letting these people suffer and die and be thrown on a fuel cycle of death and war and endless killing? If I didn't care about the people of Altor, I wouldn't have come back.
He has
Humanist.
a point.
Very well. This war will not benefit Altor.
Exactly.
It is a huge use of resources, but we also cannot afford to lose it. But there are benefits to an alliance with Aldir, a true alliance.
Okay. What are your benefits? What does Altor need from this aside from food? Stability.
The support, the infrastructure, there are things that Altor has that Aldir needs, and vice versa.
Right.
We have already been in talks with Headmaster Craw for delivering
like,
him
"Who?"
the Lich. We have demanded that he provide food for Altor, at least enough that you won't need to be attacking the Meridian to demand it.
You see, she starts like pacing around the room. This boy Emperor of yours, where was he picked up from?
The capital.
Red Room.
Oh, a prostitute's son. Well, that will not work for any sort of political agenda. He has no experience, I'm assuming.
No.
No.
Apollo and Ava. No.
He's a good boy.
I mean, if you can't use him, then I can take him with us.
He is still of use.
Oh, okay. Dang it.
He's still a male. He's still an
You
heir.
could, yeah, you could take him in and train him if you want. I mean, I don't know. Do you want another husband? Do you want to have an heir, a child?
I mean, if I were her, I would swear off men for eternity.
What was that?
Yeah, I'd stick to woman.
I said if I were you, I would swear off men for an eternity.
I would as well, but unfortunately, this is a patriarchal. I need a husband.
Hey, but here, I have another argument for Cicero. Pro, he respects women because he was in that brothel.
He does
So
respect
you
women.
could- he does respect women. So you could. I don't think there's any
Can you
issue
marry
if
him?
you want to be. No,
Not be
no, no,
weird?
no, no. If
I
you
do
want
not
to
need
stay
a
empress and like train him and like, you know, I don't want to say mold him into your image of what would be a good emperor, but kind of.
That is exactly what I would plan to do. If he is
Okay.
a true blood of the Emperor, I have full legal rights to take him as my own in this situation.
Great. Yes, that's what I mean.
But he is still young at 16.
Maybe 17, we don't know.
It'd be more of my benefit to. We need a way to alliance our empires, Altor and Aldir.
Do you want to sit down at a table with Craw and negotiate terms? We
can
can make
make
that
that
happen
happen.
today.
Tell me,
Uh-huh.
as far as I'm aware,
Yep.
Headmaster Craw is not in marriage.
Oh, dear God.
Call it
I
man.
take another look at her. How hot is she from 1 to 10? If you don't.
Hey,
think
you
about the
can't judge her
circumstances.
right now. She's had her life force drained, Ava.
Okay, I give her a heel.
I look at the portrait.
Oh!
Apollo holds up a Apollo turns into Craw and stands next to the portrait. Ava, what do you think?
Okay, can you remind me what his crown looks like? Is he an Aarakocra?
No, Craw's a half orc.
Oh, he's a half orc. Wow. Oops.
Very stout and manly.
Yeah.
Apollo gets on his tippy toes next to the portrait.
I look at the queen and I say, aren't you like racist or speciest?
Well, the Emperor was. I don't think she is.
I
Well,
look at her.
society,
Would you guys be here right
See-
now?
you see, she kind of looks, well, now at you.
Ta-da!
Jazz hands.
The way I see it. What is this?
Jazz hands.
See, the way I see it. The other lords of the Empire are not going to agree to any sort of end to this war, despite the odds that we will not win. And they're not going to accept a treaty.
Can we
Any
just kill
sort
them
of
all?
treaty will be seen as a sign of weakness.
Okay.
But what they do listen to is unification of houses. We can unite the houses of Altor and Aldir. This would be a political alliance. It would give us grounds to end the bloodshed and unite our two empires. In addition, I already have an heir.
Hey, Craw.
We found you a wife.
Business.
I
meeting.
okay.
Wait,
Hello?
don't send it yet. Don't send it
No,
yet.
Apollo is already like, hello, Craw.
No.
I have a wonderful political
Opportunity.
endeavor for you to partake in.
Oh my god. Haven't you been really lonely, man? Really?
How would you feel about maybe potentially, I don't know, marrying the Empress of Altor?
Recently widowed.
She's recently widowed. I like how Craw got two messages. Altor needs food. Hey, do you want to marry the widow?
Her dowry is sizable.
That's the dowry!
The dowry is sizable, yes.
Oh god. Okay. You send this
I
message?
send that to Craw. Apollo just ships it.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna pause there for a second. Vagus.
Oh my god.
I don't want to know.
So,
I'm gonna go make myself a coffee real quick. This is
Okay.
crazy.
Vagus. are still on guard. I'm assuming you were still guarding
Yeah.
the
I
Lich
would not
Emperor.
have left.
Yeah, and this room is like, this was not built for the situation. They've had this. They've had to apprehend powerful magical criminals before. And as you are continuing your vigil, the Lich Emperor, you are not sure if he's awake or sleeping or what. He's sitting actually he's hovering more mainly on the ground, in a sigil behind like an arcane field. They've just been watching. And then during the early hours of the next morning, you see as Craw enters and kind of takes it takes a moment to look over the scene and kind of looks over at you, and you can tell that he does not see yours, but just looks to you. How are you holding up, son?
I got some rest, but it's rather difficult. I'm here though. I'm not going anywhere.
I am aware of the loss of your son.
Oh. He's not lost forever. It is. We'll make sure he gets back. It's just the fact that it happened at all is the problem.
Of course, I understand. There are many powerful magics out there with the journey that you're on. It is I cannot express what you all have done for us. I don't know what this will play out, what this will mean. This is a very dangerous entity that is. Hopefully this will increase. If not more danger, we shall see. But I am happy to have all of you as allies of Eldir.
I'm happy we can all do something right for this place.
It's hard to believe, it didn't seem like that long ago that you were all young adventurers applying for your party license.
Yeah. Simple delivery turned sour, and then a few weeks later, or a few months, I mean, at this point, and everyone's talking about chaos and godhood and the many things that come with it. And now here we sit, hopefully ending a war.
We shall see. And I'll see he's holding like 2 cups of tea. He hands one to you.
Take it.
He kind of like narrows his eyes at the Lich, and our mutual ally, your friend, messaged me earlier about some of the demands they are hoping. Trying to brainstorm apparently some ideas of how to end this war. I'm not sure how we'll achieve this, but apparently food will be an issue.
Is that something we'll be able to handle?
It'll be tricky. See what we can do. At some point, I would like to have all of you gathered to discuss our next steps, what routes we could take. I would like to know what allies that you have gathered to maybe help make an informed. Excuse me. And you see his face just.
Was that a good message or a bad message? You went through several emotions I don't really think I've truly processed before that.
He kind of walks out for a second. Goes, can someone please relieve Vagus for a moment? You see as a guard kind of walks in confused. He's like, Vagus, can I speak to you in the hallway?
Stand up and I'll set like the half-drink tea just with yours, and I'll be right back.
See, a couple of guards like come in to relieve you to continue the vigil, And he just rings like right outside the door. I have just received a message from Apollo.
Is everything alright?
He is. I'm hoping that you can fill me in a little bit on this. He is asking if I will marry the recently widowed Empress. Does that mean anything to you?
You know, he always talks in code.
Is this some sort of code phrase between you?
I just kind of squint my eyes and
Apollo is like pacing in the room, by the way.
Yeah. 'Cause is this some sort of joke or code phrase between you?
Come on, man, I don't
And
want
is
to
this
burn all
something?
my
Is this
spells.
perhaps this mean anything to you? Is this a secret message?
I think normally Apollo is the last person to joke with me of all people, to be honest. No, this does not mean anything to me.
Apollo is again just like,
How long does it take to respond to a
come on, man, it's 25 words, not an essay. Fuck.
Just a scream.
Can't respond. I I am unsure how to respond to this.
Yeah, can I get a...
Is this a code phrase I am unaware of? I think we need to discuss in person, along with whatever.
Along with was all I got.
Yeah. And you hear Vagus, he's kind of speaking in front of you, along with any potential allies that might be part of this. I wasn't counting.
Apollo. Okay, guys, it's not a no. It's not a no. Apollo goes round 2. Okay. Not code. Best way to end war and align houses to prevent infighting with future bloodshed. I even got you an heir already.
Vagus,
Can we meet today?
you
please?
see all of the expressions across face.
But Vagus has probably fully processed like 3 emotions in his lifetime. He's just, what does that one mean? What does that one mean? Are
Like-
you well?
You haven't really seen Craw be an expressive man in general. He makes expressions that you don't even know what they could possibly be. As he is informed of this potential marriage proposal to an empress, and that to not only get a wife but also a child in this arrangement.
He's into it. He's not into it. He's really not into it. He's a little into it.
And
He's just confused now. He's crying.
because he responds, I think it would be best if we met today. I will clear my calendar for you for whenever you arrive. I am very curious to the details of.
I am very curious. He's curious, guys! Guys, he's curious. He said he would meet today.
I am very
I was
curious
gonna say
to
at that point, I was like,
whatever the hell
That was
this
25
alliance is.
years.
Yeah.
Alright.
Guys,
You know what's kind of dumb is he didn't clarify if he's willing to meet just you and I today, or if he's willing to meet his future wife today.
listen, Apollo doesn't ask for ask for permission, he asks for forgiveness. We're all going today. I'm gonna take it you don't have anything on your calendar for the day?
Oh, you talked to the Empress?
Uh-huh.
She kind of, it's funny, I don't.
Okay, perfect. You can come with us then.
Going
Wait,
where?
but should we establish some things to get put in motion here before we leave?
I mean, we can be back here today.
What is the? Okay, I just don't want there to be any suspicions. I don't want anyone to be looking in the rooms. Like,
What if it's cleared this
Does
whole
anyone-
floor? I don't think anyone's coming
Like-
in.
yeah, does the Emperor just not get bothered during the day? Like, no one comes in here.
I'll say, Paul, when you were walking around and kind of based on the conversation you had with Gwyneth, she did clear the floor. No one has come by.
Okay.
And I'll say you guys have put together that the floor was cleared when Gwyneth passed you guys in the hallway that first time.
Okay.
No one has been in here since then. Aside
Yeah.
from you guys.
We're fine.
Okay. Should we take
My
Cicera
message
with
to
us? Should we
Gwyneth.
Wait, should we introduce Cicera and Viviana?
Right. Yeah. Viviana, you can leave
Do
this
you want to meet?
room now. So do you want to like follow us out here? And
Yes, I would like to use my new son.
Okay.
I go
Can
knock
you
on
say
the
it a little
door.
less creepy? Can you say it a little bit more motherly and nice?
More like-
Ava, she's had her life force drained out of her for who knows how long. I'm sure she's not the most socially adept person. No offense. It's gonna take some time for the motherly instincts to kick in. You know, it's all hormonal anyway.
As you're saying this, she's walking towards the door and she walks out into like
shit.
the hall. And as you guys kind of like, do you guys follow her out?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And as
yeah.
she steps out, you can see that Gwyneth is standing on the opposite wall, kind of leaning up against like the wall, like next to the opposite door. And she's kind of like just looking at her nails, and she looks up, just, Your Highness, and she straightens up. She kind of gives a little bow, and the whole thing is so sarcastic. And you see as the Empress kind of looks at Gwyneth,
Be
tilts
nice.
her head, and you see as the Empress quickly walks across the room and slaps Gwyneth as hard as she can.
Oh,
You see Gwyneth's head kind of jerks off to the side for a second. She's glad to see that you're in better health, my liege.
Apollo leans into Ava. I think they have beef.
do you think
I'm
they
not
were
good
roommates?
at this. And they were roommates.
They were roommates.
Anyway, I go knock on the other door.
Oh,
I keep
Cicera.
watching drama between Viviana and Gwyneth.
yeah, the tension is thick, but you see as Viviana just kind of
Not
turns
the only
away
thing
from
that's
Gwyneth.
thick, am I right?
Oh my god.
Can I insight check? Is it the tension of a scorned lover? Is it the tension of a friend? Is it the tension of
Someone
you
who's been
fucked
betrayed.
my husband? Yeah, like what is the like? Can I pick anything up from
Sure.
this?
Make an insight check for what kind of drama we're looking at here.
Non-natural 20.
Okay,
Okay, 27.
27.
Roll for choose me.
Okay, you do not get the sense that this is the drama of you fucked my husband. You see that this is the resentment of betrayal. You get the sense that based on you're getting a lot of information just based on the body language here, but the facial expressions, the movement, you get it's the kind of fury that of someone that has been betrayed on an incredibly
I'll never do it again.
personal level. You've already seen that there is no love between the Empress and the Emperor, and she didn't seem surprised that there was a bastard son. Me in the sense of like his ability to, not much that he was fucking around. You don't get the sense it was that. The amount of anger that went into her attack makes you think that maybe Gwyneth was supposed to be the protector, and wasn't. As you kind of look in the situation, based on how there's no one in this room, how Gwyneth was the only one on this floor, and she told you to come to this room, she was well aware of what was happening. And she didn't do anything about it.
That bitch.
But is it because just now, or is it from when Gwyneth got taken by Ravanya? Like Gwyneth was supposed to be protecting Viviana 6 years ago.
I'll say that you would not be able to determine just based off of a bitch slap.
Okay, okay.
But you can tell
It's
us
just
that
like right now.
yeah, you
yeah.
can tell that the anger is due to not a scorned lover. It is something
Got
more.
it. She angry.
Yeah. But you see as Vivian kind of
Okay.
turns. I take it that Wing Leader Gwyneth is one of your cohorts.
Not by choice. I didn't choose her. She's just kind of here. No offense, Gwyneth.
See, Gwyneth raises an eyebrow.
We need her. Don't get me wrong. I asked politely.
She's awful, but she also did imprison us on a ship and try to kill us before the
Yeah.
past.
Listen. We're burying the hatchet. I am. I'm not asking you. You guys can keep up. Don't bring me into this. I'm just. Listen. I'm just a stupid man here. I have no idea what's going on.
You see here, after you knock on the door, as Sarah is.
Hey man, don't come out here.
I'm confused. Should I open the door or not?
Do I look back? How do they look?
I mean, pissed, but they're standing there staring expectantly.
Apollo opens the door very gently at first. Hey man, a lot of tension in the room. Just prepping you on what's about to happen. You're about to meet your new
You're
mom,
about to
okay?
meet your new mom.
Apollo opens the door.
What? And she, oh, and she's like, I'm gonna what? And he's open the door and like reveal him, like the
Ta-da!
behind door number 3. And you see Sarah
Number
like
3, my lord.
immediately like completely wide-eyed, deer caught in the headlights expression as you see is it's the difference between like a young person who has never had to really face someone of authority before, looking upon someone who has been born, bred, trained their entire life to be a military leader and a queen. The difference in aura between these 3 is laughable.
Don't worry, just don't get hard. She's your mom now. It's a little weird.
And you see as Viviana kind of looks, just
I know it's intimidating.
step forward. And you see as he just
Apollo gives him a little pat on the back.
he kind of like stumbles forward. And
I'll walk forward with him.
Yeah, and you see, as similar to what she did with you when she was examining your illusion, Viviana begins to kind of circle him, like
Don't worry, she
looking
did
him
it to me
over.
too.
What?
I'm gonna actually grab Apollo actually and say I think he needs to do this on his own, and I just
But-
grab Apollo and
But
pull
he's
him back.
mine!
I know.
He's my
I
champion, not hers!
And you
But
see,
listen,
My son
they
now.
need to figure this out between them. Just let him do it. Let him prove himself.
I'll be right here, sweetie.
I thought you're introducing cats right now, like waiting for shit to happen. And as
Oh, they're kissing.
Oh, got it.
Viviana kind of circles Sarah a couple of times, and she stops in front of him. They're almost of equal height, but her aura and her gaze just shrinks him.
Aura.
And you see she kind of grabs him under the jaw and kind of examines his face. So you're from the red light district? And he just nods.
Yes, ma'am.
These
Apollo is just using message every opportunity he gets. You're doing great. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Do you want to get ice cream after
do you
this?
do you understand what is going to be asked of you? You see he kind of like nods and she just kind of tilts her head slightly. He just
Good job. Good job.
I know that I will
Louder.
I will be I want to help the people of
Louder.
Altor. I want to help the people of Altor.
Yeah, there you go. Good job.
I'll do whatever it takes. She kind of turns to Gwyneth. Is it confirmed that he is? And you see Gwyneth goes, of course. No amateur to this. You are the last descendant of the royal line. And as of today, word will get out that the emperor has unfortunately died.
Man, I didn't get to do shit as Emperor.
Well,
You ass.
unless there's any smoke screen you wish to put up, she looks to you.
I don't know. I think you have it all handled very well. Can we just get some money before we go?
Oh, well, maybe
Like I'm broke.
like a fancy dinner or something. I don't know.
I shall become empress.
Okay.
You shall become my heir. And we have quite a bit of work to do. I will bring order back to Altor. And you, bastard heir from the red light district,
It's a name.
boy of the people, I will win their sense of duty. You shall win their love. We have a lot of work to do. You will do nicely. She kind of straightens, and you see as Sarah kind of swallows and looks to you, Apollo, and just like,
Good job, Cicera.
And she is Viviana
She'll
kind of
learn your
turns to
name
you.
in time, I promise.
Viviana turns to you. So what is your plan?
I mean, now?
Now we take you away to meet your maybe potentially future husband.
Do you want to go meet your bachelor?
Sister, you might have a new daddy soon.
Damn, we gave this kid a new life and new parents all in the same week.
You see, she just, I'm gonna what? You see, Viviana turns. Gwyneth, I assume, how are we planning to leave? Teleportation, or do you have a ship?
Oh, we're teleporting.
We got teleportation.
Gwyneth, please see to it that they are able to teleport freely and safely from the ship. Let's not have a mishap on our first day. You see as Gwyneth just like, of course, Your Highness.
Apollo smirks and looks at Ava. Yes.
Alright, so meanwhile,
I'm a little worried.
Don't worry, this date's
should
gonna
have-
go swimmingly.
You should message Craw that we're coming with his new family.
I will not be messaging him. We're just going for
Okay.
it.
But what if, are we gonna, okay,
so
well, I'll protect Cicera and the queen, I guess.
Viviana she goes back into her room and she's going to get dressed into something more appropriate than her nightgown. Meanwhile, wait. You are still in the library as of now. It's been a long night. Did you sleep in the library?
Sorry, continue.
Did you sleep in the library last night?
Yeah. I probably would have made like some kind of locked room sleeping bag.
What are you doing the next morning? You can hear that there's movement in the house. Paul's family is still living here.
Honestly, probably would just study spells and then just wait for messages. See if anything else changes.
Okay. So I guess as the time continues on, are you just staying in the library? What do you wish to do? You know, you still know that Vagus is at the key top.
Yeah, I was joining Vegas.
Okay. Start making your way to Vagus.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything that you do on your way over there?
No.
So let's say about this time, Vagus, you are like studying Kraw's changing expression. When you see, that's what it's like he basically just received the message from Apollo, the second one, when he's in the middle of saying his overly long response. When you see a movement down the hall, as you see Wade being escorted by a guard heading towards you.
When did you meet up with me?
What?
You weren't here. Are you a new guard?
What?
Never mind. Anyways,
So you see
I'm just gonna wave.
I was walking
Go
by
back to
myself and suddenly a guard appeared. I don't know where they came from.
After you, so.
as you arrive at the Adventurers Hall, and a guard escorts you down to this prison.
Oh, okay.
You see as Wade is being escorted by a guard. So Wade, you see Vagus and Headmaster Craw in this hallway, all looking very concerned and confused.
Did I miss something?
Who's getting married?
Congratulations, you're the lucky
That's-
lady.
That does not
The exam.
confirm. That's not confirmed.
It's kind of fast, but
Nothing has been agreed to or
Do you
confirmed.
need dating help or anything like that?
we could. Oh, we know where to get suits.
We do know where to get food.
Suits and dresses. There's a place we know.
Who's gonna be in your bridal party?
We have some badass dresses still.
Well, you guys need to throw him a bachelor party.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Titled Cross Bachelor Party.
That is crazy.
It's just gonna be like Hangover.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
fucked up. We lost Apollo at the start of the night.
Guys,
Wade's a dog, which I think he's always been a dog, but he's stuck a dog now.
I plane shift you guys somewhere else.
Oh my god.
I'm a human, which is even more fucked up.
Oh my god, that's
We
gonna
did-
be a one shot at some point.
We partied with kobolds all night.
We brought you back. He's dead again.
Plane shift you guys and then shape change someone.
No.
And Ava runs a mafia. I don't know how the fuck that one happened, but it happened.
In the night.
Oh. It's in my backstory. Just
Took
kidding.
advantage of the power vacuum.
He's just saying all this cross. She's like, no.
One step at a time. So first suits.
Yeah, we have to get fitted, and then the bachelor party
Ooh.
goes later.
Tough on you. You have to pick out a ring for an empress.
I think
Is that in your budget?
That's like, yeah, I don't know.
Maybe a
There-
25,000 diamond.
I would say nothing has
We
been.
know a guy.
This is just not. This was something that was sent to me by a 24-word spell. Nothing has been.
25.
25.
Even Baggers knew that. Come on now.
Yeah.
You're not here.
His clone's here.
This,
Clone Paulo walked
Yeah.
up. I heard you're getting married.
both of you, my office.
Are we in trouble now? What?
I haven't decided yet. I can still arrest you if I can remind you. Yesterday, you turned me into a spider.
That wasn't me. Also,
You think I did that?
can I have some of that coffee?
Yeah, you can do tea, but
Oh, tea. Don't take it.
Oh, T-bot. Both of you, please, just.
walk down the hall.
And
All right,
he
all right.
leads you
That's
to
the-
his office.
Discuss the finer details.
Yeah.
He sees he.
We've been married before. So you
No
can ask
strippers.
We know it's kind of. It can go by fast.
Excuse me? Wait, you. When,
They can go by fast.
just.
You're
That is-
talking to professionals
so
here.
much
Let's
faster
go.
than you think.
As he passes, you see his assistant, and she like
I
she's
could never
walking
let
in with
him
the with
know.
like
Grade crush, dude.
a pad of like papers, and just looks at his expression. You see her eyes kind of wide, and she like kind of cocks her head. And she just she just like sees you too. I'll clear your calendar. And she just starts to walk away and turns. Should I bring you coffee or tea, Master Craw? And he just goes, coffee, whiskey.
Ah, good man.
I would still like coffee if it's available.
Can I have all three?
He just opens the door to his office, and she just like nods.
Just see inside the options.
Which would you like? Yes.
Yes. They're
Um,
just about to make it. They're like, "This is a joke. Do I actually?"
Put them all together.
You just all the drinks are brought to you. You can see that there is a bottle of whiskey, a pot of tea, and a pot of coffee that are all brought to you, and each one has like a different set of mugs. As in Craw just like slumps down in his chair. Just
I would pour him a tall glass of whiskey.
just do you know when this
Actually, hold on. I will pull that whiskey off the top and bring out the gem of the lake. And be like, this is probably better for the occasion. We're getting married and all.
so are you going to use the teleporter circle?
No,
Oh,
I'm not circling.
oh, what are you doing?
I'm teleporting straight to his office.
Nice.
You're such a bastard. Alright, who are you teleporting?
Well, who wants to go? I can bring.
Gwyneth has to stay back, I think. I think it's literally just me, you, Viviana, and Cicera.
Okay. I can bring us all.
The family.
Cicera, this is going to be very. It's gonna suck a little bit the first time. You get more used to it the longer it, or the more you do it, but it does suck the first time. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What are you doing?
And I grab everybody's hands,
What are we
and then I
doing?
just.
Wait, what do you mean? What is this?
It's very disorienting. Don't throw up in your dad's office.
Your stepdad's office.
No, right. Okay, they're both step parents, actually.
Who was an orphan?
And as
Adopted.
you feel
Yeah.
this familiar pull, and I would say as like you're giving sister this conversation, Viviana walks out wearing this beautiful gold and red dress, with a heavy embroidery of a dragon up the side of one leg. Is definitely so bringing out the colors of Altor. Yeah,
Queen
and it's.
Slay!
Slay.
Yeah, it's definitely like this is a sleigh dress.
Slay your enemies!
As you cast the teleportation circle.
Nope.
The
teleport.
teleport art stop. All of you guys are like kind of comforting Craw in his office as he's kind of like slumped in his chair, like trying to put together the news he just received. Yes.
So do you know when they're gonna?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, when are you going to? Whoa, you guys just feel this like rush of energy, and he immediately straightens up as all of you just teleport into the middle of his office.
Ta-da! Sister.
Yeah, no, it's just right. He just like hurls all over the floor.
That boy.
Come on,
Oh,
man.
we're celebrating. I see the
Yeah.
alcohol on the table.
And you see his craw just kind of like, that's not. Oh, he stands up, kind of looks.
What's the height discrepancy between the two?
Fix your hair, dog.
Okay. Apollo walks up behind him.
Okay, so he just to bat you away, but kind of like.
All right, I deserved it.
That's
He
fair.
straightens up. As you look with the height
Discrepancy?
thank you.
Mhm.
They are both tall.
Mm.
I would say Craw is, I think he's like an even 6 foot. Last time you guys gave this description, he is well built. You would know that Craw was an adventurer before he became a politician.
Nice.
So
He's got the rockin' bod.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
He's got-
nice.
Hot work, daddy. Half work.
He is a hot
He's
orc.
fit.
Okay.
He's fit. He keeps
Yeah,
I wish I
fit.
remembered that he was a half orc for the past 90 episodes.
yeah, no, he's a tall, well built half orc with the black salt and pepper hair, clean shaven.
Oh.
Fan fiction starts now.
Oh.
Sweet,
Okay.
yes, percent.
All right.
But he's obviously not been an adventurer for quite some time as he became the head of the
He
adventure
put on the
guild.
dad bod a little bit.
Slightly. You see his he stands and quickly like surveys the room, and you see his Viviana seems completely unfazed by the teleport. Whether she actually is or just is very good at hiding discomfort, you're not sure.
Wow. Wow, your
no
your
idea.
advantage has really been doing that shit for you today, huh?
But you see she just stands with her hands kind of folded in front of her, and she's immediately studying Craw. And you see his he kind of looks over all of you, and he just gives like a slight bow. Empress, forgive me, I actually do not know your name.
Viviana!
Is
Message him.
I use sending or message.
Message?
Viviana. I give him the full name that I forgot.
Wait, Apollo, let them figure it out. You're making things too easy for them.
By giving them names, I'm so
He
sorry.
technically should already know. This is like a
Yeah,
big
it's like a
political
politician's. You should know their names. Anyway, Apollo just sits down and starts casting telepathic bond, so we can all talk shit inside.
I'm gonna watch like yeah.
Good call. Good call.
I'll include Cicero in it.
Nice.
Okay. Okay. So you see as Craw and Vivian kind of just stare at each other for a moment as this whole situation is kind of thrust upon them quickly. And you see as
Probably eating popcorn.
Craw, I am happy to hear that you are willing to speak with us, Your Highness. I hope that we can both agree that this war is not beneficial to either one of us. Perhaps that we can come to a
Turn the hair off.
You getting cold?
and perhaps that we can come to a diplomatic
Cool.
solution to benefit both of our nations.
Mm.
Hmm.
I am sorry for your loss. And you see she kind of smirks a little bit, just, I am not. But I appreciate the statement, Headmaster Crow. Well, it has been quite some time since Aldir revolted against the Empire of Altor. She kind of looks around the office. I'm glad to see that things are going well. And she kind of walks around him to go look out the window that overlooks the rest of the Keytop district.
She really likes to walk around.
I've
Yeah,
heard-
she likes to circle.
She really likes the circle. Yeah.
Mhm. And she looks over the Keytop district. I would say that Aldir is doing quite well for itself. You see as Kron nods. We pride ourselves in diversity of people and ideas. which I hope to continue through our talks of peace. She goes, talks of peace. Make it sound like they were signing a treaty. It is my desired outcome, Your Highness. I do not wish this war to continue. But I also wish to make it known that I am not showing weakness by asking. This war does not benefit either one of our nations, as I said. Do not worry. I am not my male counterparts who see the option for peace as a weakness. And she turns and kind of walks back around the table. This war will be disastrous for both of us. But I wish you to understand it will be more disastrous for your troops. Altor has a superior firepower. We have the numbers advantage, and we have the drive. So perhaps it's time for us to come to an agreement before this escalates further.
But Aldir has us.
And you actually see Krog kind of glances to you, but he definitely does not say that. I will admit I am surprised of your proposal. He kind of like narrows his eyes at her slightly.
Telepathic bond's done.
Shouldn't it be his proposal?
Yeah.
Marriage alliances are not done in Aldir, but they are very common in Altor. And if we wish to unite our kingdoms, as you said, you pride yourselves on the freedom of ideas. Alliances through marriage is strong in Altor. It would send a great message if we were to unite our houses, so to speak. And you see as Krog kind of looks at her. And the fact that I'm not human, just, oh, people will absolutely take offense to that. But it would be an easy way for us to weed out who's with us and who's against us. By law, you cannot be emperor, as you are not human. But I may maintain the title of empress until the crown will be passed to our new heir regent. And she looks to Cicera. But in the meantime, our houses will be united and our kingdoms will be one. Aldir will never be under the banner of an emperor. I see. I do not propose that this is going to be a clean solution, Headmaster Krog. But at the very least, it will keep the wolves out of our door until we can find something better. A new future for Aldir and Altor. Go ahead, Eva.
I actually don't agree with you two uniting a kingdom either. I'm gonna fight back on that one. I mean, marry for the sake of peace and trade, but they're very different nations, and try to force them under one banner is foolish.
Stupid. They tried it once, it didn't work
Pretty
out.
Pretty stupid.
You see as Krog nods to that. I'm in agreement. Our philosophies, while we were one banner long ago, our philosophies no longer match. I am not agreeing to your proposal immediately, Your Highness. But I am willing to discuss it. Something that would benefit both of our nations. It kind of looks between her and Cicera. For the end of this war and the benefit of both. I agree. I believe we have much to discuss. Sees Krog kind of sighs and looks to you. I need to call the other members of my council and bring them this information up to them so we may figure out what to do moving forward. Starlight Battalion, without saying I appreciate your efforts in such seems to be an understatement. Please,
Fuck
you're
out.
welcome to stay for these negotiations, but I assume that you have other matters to attend to. Please speak to my assistant on your way out. I've authorized some payments for minimal of it is comparison what you've done,
Thank God we're broke.
but
Money's nice.
unless you wish to be included in these conversations, I think it would be beneficial for me to gather my council and have a negotiation with the Empress and her son.
Alright. I'll be back at around 8 o'clock to pick you guys up and take you home.
You see Empress Viviana kind of smirks at that. And as do you guys wish to stay and listen to their negotiations, or are you guys going to leave?
Yeah.
I think we can trust them to negotiate peace.
Bolts.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna leave and they're gonna become one kingdom in a
Right.
day.
No.
No.
There's
I
too
was like-
much culture, politics.
There's too much of a difference between cultures, yeah.
The research-
I think we trust them.
Yeah.
Apollo trusts that they will be able to reach an amicable partnership. So he's ready to leave.
And as you leave, you can see the assistant is outside waiting for you. You can see that she's always been very quite emotionless around you guys, just very professional. As you approach, she says, "Do you?" So I'm trying to think how actually how the structure would work. Do you know where the bank is on the Keetop district?
What's a bank?
It is a place to store money for when adventurers go on long distances.
They have a place that all it is money?
It allows adventurers to be able to access funds across Adventurers Guild. Have you not accessed these services before?
No, we've kept everything in a bag!
I was about to say when you grabbed me, I thought you were gonna be like, "It's just like your son. We can go get a new one."
I was, but I wasn't going to.
You fuck.
No, what do you mean?
It's on the back of your adventuring card.
I don't have it. Oh.
Bank account information.
It
Yeah,
is accessible
-2,000 gold.
through any.
I owe the crown money.
Oh, that's right. That's why I don't go.
Taxes?
I'm over
Huh?
that.
This account is accessible through any of the Adventurers Guild through your Adventuring Guild license.
Oh.
There's an app you can download on it.
I have,
Nice.
I've authorized a fund to be added to this account of yours, and she hands you a piece of paper. You can see it's a very formal document.
Does it have an amount on there?
$6.
You can see that it
Misspelled, too.
authorizes on behalf of Headmaster Craw and the Adventurers Guild for the Starlight Battalion to have access to 200,000 gold pieces.
Apollo keeps a straight face and just puts the note down, slides it into his pocket.
I apologize for not giving you the currency in hard coin, but as you can see that amount is difficult to transport. So
No.
figure
Yeah, I
you may,
understand.
you may pull these funds
Mhm.
from any of the adventuring guilds.
Yeah.
Might recommend not all at once, but it's up to your discretion.
Yeah. Wonderful. We'll go find it.
How much was it if we can't pull it all out once?
Which was follow?
Through telepathic bond. Fuck, Apollo could lie here. It was about 150,000 gold pieces.
Side
lot.
check, you motherfucker!
I will insight check as well.
Not
Whenever
only did you give me
possible.
advantage on this.
Oh, you dick!
You fool.
Yeah, I did. What'd you get?
I rolled a 3 on the die.
What did Apollo get?
18 plus 19.
37.
Fuck you. Cosmic Omen, reroll. I rolled
Oh,
a
my
27.
He still got godlike.
17 plus 19.
Fucking Dang it!
36.
Do I waste all 3 of my cosmic oaths?
Yeah,
No.
you can- I'm not gonna
I
make
mean,
you burn it.
celestial.
Oh.
Celestial.
That one was a 29.
I would
Wait,
say
cosmic omen myself. I have 27 plus 4. No, it still doesn't make it 31. Damn it.
so.
I have created the ultimate heist!
From my own party.
Daddy!
So
Is that a lot?
Vegas,
Oh, Vegas.
I could buy you 10 ships.
Is that a lot?
That's a lot of ships. Think of the dead end, right?
Mm-hmm.
And think of
2 dead ends.
2 dead ends next to each other, right? And then you do that 5 more times.
Is that a lot? No.
You get a
how many fingers does Vegas have?
Okay. It's like your
like-
hand, but 2 of them. That many.
I'll say
It was a
with
reaction. I
that,
sold it.
as a Starlight Battalion has potentially created an alliance now between the long rivalry of Altor and Aldir, as those conversations are beginning in the office just down the hall from them. That's
I
where we're
want
gonna
to
go
be
break.
in the room where it happens.
Oh, and
room
let's
where
take a
it
look at those
Room
2
where it
magical
happens,
items
where-
that we got.
Yeah! The ones
That's
you guys
crazy.
totally messaged me about that you guys wanted.
We'll
over
do
the
that on
week.
break. Okay,
Yay!
bye.
See you after break, guys.
Okay, goodbye.
Okay.
BRB!
Oh, I didn't hit it. Hold on. One.
Impossible. You said the
Welcome
RG
back,
was
everybody.
first, And then the turn on. Hello.
Actually.
Actually.
I'm actually going to make you so small right now.
Do you think he knows where?
Hi everyone.
What?
And we're back. As you are all currently leaving Headmaster Crawl's office, you're still in like the hallway in the area above the lobby of the Adventurers Guild.
And everyone thinks we only got 150,000 gold.
Right, because only Apollo has the receipt. So
The price of
Why do we
friendship.
keep doing this?
so you guys currently are 150 1,000 gold richer. You were down a party member,
No big deal. They'll be back.
and this city is yours. What do you guys wish to do? You have, as far as you know, at least for the moment, potentially ended the war with Alcor. But there remains to be seen.
Okay, guys.
Politics going to politic.
I have something we need to do. How would each of you like your very own simulacrum? You know how I made Clone Paulo?
Mm-hmm.
How would you like Clone Vagus?
Isn't it like every time you make a simulacrum, though, the other one dies?
There's a trick behind it.
A simulacrum makes a simulacrum?
A simulacrum can cast a simulacrum on someone who hasn't been simulacrumed. Therefore, they have all the base stats still.
Does your simulacrum
But-
have the simulacrum spell?
Well,
Yours.
if I ask you, so my question was, I don't know if when I cast it at 7th level,
That's right. We texted you this.
yeah, does it consume my 7th level and therefore my simulacrum has none? If so, this is gonna have to wait. So my simulacrum would have a 7th level spell.
Yeah. But your simulacrum only has one 7th level spell, so you can only make one simulacrum of one of us.
Right. And as long as only one person can get it.
Well, hold on, let me see.
This is true.
Yeah.
Well, because if the simulacrum casts simulacrum, well, let me check. Because if you cast simulacrum, what level spell is it? 7th?
Mhm.
8th?
7.
7. So, because if you cast it and it still maintains a 7th level, and it casts simulacrum, then technically that simulacrum should also have a 7th level spell.
Right, but if I cast it on someone who doesn't have a 7th level spell, i.e. Vagus, that simulacrum that I created Vagus could not cast simulacrum again. I couldn't create a chain for everybody in the party.
Basically, how it works out, you can.
I can
basically
create
get
one army.
One simulacrum
Yeah.
per person. That's
Yeah.
basically how it turns out.
Mhm.
Been through it before.
I feel like I would just fight him.
Okay, Vagus doesn't get a simulacrum. Would you like one?
I would. Although, to a DM, it is a pain in the ass, but
Fuck. I tried looking at it. I couldn't find a distinct answer.
in my experience,
Fuck your experience. Do you want a simulacrum?
I do want a simulacrum.
There you go.
But basically, it's only one that can happen. Only one
Right.
per.
Yeah,
now
there's only
imagine
one.
you
Yeah.
carry this into battle with us and it only packs counterspell.
That's funny.
You don't feel any like bad, like you had a whole therapy session with your simulacrum about it giving it free will.
It's not mine. It's
So you don't-
it's Wade's. He can do whatever he wants with it.
Okay.
No, I do feel kind
I
of bad
mean,
about it. I think I'm gonna
you-
go have
you
my
could have a
simulacrum make another
night.
simulacrum of me though.
You could have a fun night with Nini. 2 Wades.
The other part of our throuple is fighting a war right now.
Interesting.
Can I quickly say something again? My headset cut out and I cut back into the middle of what your sentence was. Was it what I
Why
think
am I
you
hearing
said?
double?
She's not muted.
I said 2 Wades, 1 Nini.
Alright, I did hear correctly. Okay, continue.
You have to-
By the way, it's very echoey
Oh.
on my end.
Yeah, sorry, that's me. Good. Sorry.
Okay, great.
Wait, now I want a simulacrum.
Is it worth it to try and game the system this way?
It's always gonna be beneficial. It's a matter of
So I only have 1 diamond dust for revivify, or sorry, Greater Resto, and I could use some more.
Listen, we have the
Heroes
funds.
Feast
We can
bowls.
go get some stuff now.
Yeah.
Does any okay?
I mean, two
out
two
of out
weeks
of
would be
game,
pretty funny though.
out of game.
Yeah.
Would the gold we got cut into our magic items? Was the gold we got for our magic items? What do we like, or do we just get magic items and the gold?
I think the magic items from the
Well, from the
Lich.
Emperor.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Our DM is
We
deep
could buy
in
some stuff.
I'm looking over
research.
the wording of,
I couldn't find anything, which is why I texted you. It all depends on how you want to rule it. I feel.
and I forgot to look into it. Let me double check real quick.
Okay. So, shopping. We need a few things. Ava needs diamonds and diamonds dusts. I could use some more spell components for Force Cage would be kind of nice.
Okay, so it does not say that you lose a spell slot. So I think the simulacrum would have all of your spell slots when you cast it.
So my simulacrum currently, because it hasn't cast anything as far as I know.
Correct. It has the 7th level.
So it could recast simulacrum on me, and then I would have another simulacrum that would have access to 9th level spell slot.
No.
Yeah, because it doesn't say self, so you can cast it on another creature.
It will have.
'Cause if-
how are
Yeah.
you casting?
You cast simulacrum. Simulacrum casts simulacrum on you and creates a copy.
A copy of me right
technically-
now.
It's technically this simulacrum belongs to this simulacrum and not Apollo.
Right. But they all belong to me in one way, shape, form, or another.
I say my ruling was just one per person. That's how I kept it.
You can. I'm not too heartbroken about it. I just
Yeah.
kind of want to game the system so I have
Yeah.
a simulacrum.
Yeah.
But I also get to maintain the appearance of my simulacrum being me at home.
Because I do believe
One simulacrum won't be doing anything except for staying at home.
technically you could create an army, but
I don't want to go that route.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to break the game that bad. I just want to have a simulacrum with me and also keep one at home. Well, let one do whatever it wants.
Yeah, I mean, I'll allow it. I'll allow you guys to have your fun with it. If you, I will say, actually, I'll put it this way: if you try to use this to add more of your guys' selves to combat, you guys will be hit with freaking anti-magic, which will kill it immediately based on the wording of the spell.
Well, that's fair.
Because I don't want to do combat with 10 of you.
No, I just we either get one more Wade or one more Apollo. I think.
Yeah.
What would or even one more Ava would be kind of nutty.
Yeah.
Ava. Okay. Caroline knows that another Ava would be absolutely insane. Ava is too prideful. She only wants there to be one of her in the world.
And then we just
Yeah,
fight each
that's
other.
I will say the other thing about this
She-
as well. I will fuck you guys emotionally if you guys like go out of hand with this.
Yeah, I refuse to participate in this shenanigan because I think this is
Alright.
too much against
Alright.
Amanda.
Kudo.
Like
Best 2 out of 3?
two
Yeah.
17 level druids
Come
is crazy. Oh my god.
Bring it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, best 2 out of 3?
Oh,
okay,
yep.
ready?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
So what do we got?
So there's gonna be another
I
Apollo.
just think it was Wade. Aw. Okay.
You unmuted.
I was kind of hoping it would be another Wade.
We can make another Wade. I don't care. We go shopping. It was Wade.
Are there
Hers-
any-
his-
Sorry, yeah. Catherine just called, so I'm gonna call her back.
Hold on, Catherine's calling me.
Oh, I
Great.
actually, yeah, I was trying to answer, but Discord is not active.
Sorry, give me.
That's okay. Great.
Hold on.
I was about to send the DM.
He's like,
Listen, have as many simulacrums as you like.
Get home. Kid. Stop. Don't stop.
where is it?
You were right above it.
Give it to
Leave me
Dundee.
alone.
What the hell are you doing?
I wanted as many button.
Oh. Sorry, I need to step away for a second. You guys do your shenanigans.
We're gonna go shopping.
Okay, go. I got this.
Do you think there's
Talk
any
about
way I
yourself.
could buy a ring of protection or something?
Absolutely.
Ooh, ring of protection.
How much is it?
6 book.
I don't know.
I also think bracers of defense.
Yeah, anything that can, because it's gonna give me a +1 to AC and saving throws, and
Yeah.
I would need that would be nice.
Yeah, I mean, I only have an AC of 15 as well.
There's
Yeah,
also
I've got an AC of 16.
there's like for bards. I think there's like a drum you can buy. You have to
Okay.
attune to it. I think.
Oh, I think right now I've only.
And there's also
Amanda
a-
has my boon as an attunement item, but I don't think it's an attunement, right?
Yeah, it's
Mine
not.
Is it?
Mine is. So
I thought it wasn't.
Out of my chair.
Hey, quick question. Does our boons count as one of our attunement slots?
No, you can take that off. I had there originally, but that's not fun. You can take it off.
Hi, Hazel.
I'm just gonna
I only
unattuned.
have.
Good girl. Hi, good girl. Hi,
Okay.
Hazel.
So, we want to go shopping.
Yeah.
We want to look for rings of protection, bracers of defense.
I would say it's easy enough for you guys to find.
Okay. Now, give us a price.
Got it.
tell me your price, my lord.
The one thing I always struggle with is pricing because there's not like it's always range.
Can you hear me? Oh, never mind. I have one.
No.
What the fuck?
What?
I will say rings.
I don't know what's going on with my party fund.
Rings of protection do require attunement.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
Yes, I
That's
only
why
have
I-
one item attuned,
Same.
so I have space for 2 more. And I think Ring of Protection's pretty good because it would be a +1 to AC and saving throws.
I smart
Yeah.
and saved a chart.
Ooh, can I have one as well?
No.
Fucking A.
Fucking A.
The gang gets rings of protection.
Listen, I
see the
need
link?
it.
I need it.
Right? It's pretty
Oh, I
nice.
did. I saved a link of what the different movies is. Okay, it's rare.
There is a Staff of the Woodlands
Okay,
that looks
so
pretty
a
cool, but
rare
I don't think I need
item
it.
would be around 3,000 gold
Actually-
pieces. So it'd be about 3,000 for ring protection.
I mean, that's
Could
fine.
I upgrade to a Staff of the Woodlands?
And then bracer defense.
What does that staff do, Ava?
Staff of the Woodlands is requires attunement by a druid. +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls, +2 bonus to spell attack rolls, 10 charges, could be Wall of Thorns, speak with plants, speak with animals, locate animals or plants, bark skin, awaken animal friendship, and then I can have unlimited pass without trace.
Ooh. That might be nice.
It just gives me a bunch of druid spells without having to prepare the druid spells.
And it's only a rare. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, because it only has 10 charges, though. Okay.
I think it does expend 1d6 + 4 at dawn.
Yeah.
The bracer
you can
defense would
regain
also
it.
be 3,000.
Okay. So currently,
So 3 rings.
we have 7,500 gold right before we got this. 7,500 gold pieces. We have 1 diamond worth 400 gold. A black pearl worth 200 gold, and I think that's it. We have those weapons of warning. You, Ava got the concentration thing to double the concentration. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's gone. I have Wade's ashes. Did we ever get rid of that defender longsword?
I thought
You has it.
You has it?
Yeah.
Okay.
had it.
Well, I guess you guys have it now.
Nice. We go sell. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so let's go shopping.
3 orders of rings of protection.
150.
Gotta pull up the D&D mapper.
Okay.
Also, another thing that I
Yeah,
think
can
might
we
be
get
helpful
a-
if we can find it are like boots of spider climb or something like that.
A large
But are they?
fireball.
Are spider climb boots attunement or no?
I don't
I
know.
don't believe so. Let me check.
Because they're
They do. They do. Just kidding.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be your guys' issue is the attunement slots.
Right. Okay.
I would rather have the
ring of protection.
ring of protection
Yeah.
and a
Okay.
staff of the woodlands if possible.
I would go for the staff.
Do we have our magic items from the Emperor as well?
Yes, I would say at
Yes.
this point you guys have identified those and you have those. So actually, I will say as you guys are all gathered, I'm just gonna say you guys go down to the adventurers hall below. You're kind of like sorting through, buying stuff. You can buy some of these items in the adventure hall since what you're buying is kind of standard. If you guys wanted, your guys go going through your items. And Wade, you pick up the items that you found when you were investigating the Emperor's Hall. You find is the staff, which you've already called Eternal Horizon. The second item that you pull out, it is in a large box,
Yep.
wooden box, and as you
Look at this.
present it to Vagus, Vagus, as you open it, it is at first what you notice. It just looks to be a ring of cloth that looks like has some gemstones embedded into it.
This blanket won't fit me.
Oh, it's a mimic blanket.
Do you remove it from the box?
Yeah.
And as you pick it up, it kind of has like, almost as if as soon as it's out of the confines, it seems to expand and pop out almost. And what you see
Sometimes
is
you gotta
a
pop out and
large
show.
and floppy, almost like Harry Potter style, large wizard's hat
Just
that has a series of stones along the brim and has a little diamond like on the end on a small tassel.
I would marry you again if I could.
Congratulations. It's part of the divorce settlement.
We get half the things.
This is
You
your
took my
alimony.
whole son. You
Yeah.
gave me a hat. It's my alimony.
I'm going to look for somebody that's trying to rush to the bathroom, and then I'm going to beat them there, and I'm going to cast for free Arcane Lock on them too, and I'm going to sprint away.
This is your first act
Yes.
with the staff of gods, essentially.
Just 10 minutes.
God, I hate you. Okay. So, Jesus
The
fuck.
last 10 minutes.
Okay.
Endurance training.
Rings of protection increase bonus 1 to AC. Is that what it is?
And
Save
it's a bonus 1 AC and a bonus 1 to saving throws. All saving throws.
Okay. So who wants a ring of protection?
Me!
I'll take Vegas. You want
Ma-
one?
Can we give one to you when we bring it back?
No, I'll
Nah,
be
he's
out.
last priority.
I'll be out of slots.
You'll be out of slots. Do you want it or no?
No, I can't. No.
Or do you want bracers of defense? Okay.
No one.
Yeah.
Okay.
But why not ring of protection for Vagus too?
Because he's out of attunement slots.
Oh.
All right. So 4 rings of protection. Is that 12k?
Yeah.
Bracers of defense also 12 or 3k. So that's 15,000.
Yeah.
So everybody gets a ring of protection.
Yippee!
Yay! I have a big shopping list in the group chat.
Okay. Let's get through some of these first, and then we'll start buying all of our components.
Great. Okay. Is there a
Ada?
Is there a staff of the woodlands?
I would say you guys are in Dendar. You guys can find anything you guys can't find. You guys can go to Yol really and pick up. So if you guys want to say that you basically do all your shopping, I mean that's fine.
I'll take a ring of protection.
But honestly, a lot of the stuff
You
I think
will?
you guys can find. Ava, all the items on your shopping list you were able to find. That is not an issue at all. Let me look
Okay.
at the staff of the
Okay.
woodlands, see what it does.
So right
Yeah.
now we're at
You want to take a
18,000.
look?
Yeah, I'm looking right now. Because
Okay.
also the other part is a lot of the stuff can get shipped to you. I'm also guessing that Staff of the Woodlands was something that could be easily acquired from Meridian, but let me double check on what it is. I think I know what it is, but don't tell me that you can't find it when it was in your suggested search. What the hell?
Ring of protection.
Okay, so everyone gets a ring of protection. Vagus gets bracers
And
of
a ring of
defense
protection.
and a ring of protection. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 plus 3, 18,000. Okay. And then. Okay. Ava shopping list.
Oh god.
Yes.
Uh,
she read it.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I would say you're able to find this. This is a pretty powerful item. It's gonna be a little bit more pricey. I would say this is, this is probably around 5K for this stuff.
Okay.
That's a pretty powerful
Daddy.
stuff.
Daddy, I want a new staff. I tug on
She needs a
Apollo's
new-
robes.
Did she just call me? No, that's Vandal, Ava. I know I can just make
No,
things.
it's Charles.
I
Vandal's
can
not Daddy. It's
I can
Charles.
wish, but you know it takes a lot to wish for things, Ava.
Okay, bank account. I
All
want a
right, there
new
you-
staff.
There you go. Here's my credit card, darling. Go for it.
I would say that they have to
imitates
get it.
life.
They have to order it from Meridian, but you're able to get it same day delivery.
Fuck off, Caroline!
What'd you say?
She said art imitates life because when we were in Taiwan, I was fucked up and
He's
giving my
drunk.
credit card.
He just
Yeah.
gave his credit card away for drinks.
Yeah, fuck it. When in Taiwan. All your friends were nice.
Ay, ay, ay. Because I stole your fucking credit card. Okay, anyways.
Maybe? Never mind.
Go on.
Okay. So,
So
What?
the staff needs to
23?
be shipped is what I'm hearing, Amanda. It needs to be shipped and it might take a couple days.
No, it's same day delivery. You'll get it today.
Oh,
How-
okay.
How much
Wow,
is
it's
the
better than
armor
Prime.
of safeguarding? It's
Sa-
very rare.
What?
Very rare armor of safeguarding.
Let me look it up. Yeah, because where you guys are, and with your guys' reputation, a lot of stuff like will be delivered to you from either Meridian, Yole,
okay,
Pyro.
Ava,
Yeah.
you get everything on your list. So you get the Jade Circlet, 3 more gem crusted things for Hero Feast. You'll get the 2 revivifies, and then you'll get 2 greater restos.
Okay. Only 2, not 500.
Wait,
Oh,
Well, you'll get 500.
this
Well,
armor
is that
30K.
is it 100 gold
It's
per
yeah,
greater
it's
resto?
very-
Oh, okay. So then, yeah, you'll get 5 of them. You'll get the 500
Great.
gold worth.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you. I put the
Uh-huh.
Jade Circlet on right away. I'm about to cast a spell, but then I remember I used my 9th level already, so I don't.
That's on me.
I can now shape change into a full ass dragon. Thank you for unlocking that.
You did it. You said she could get it. I'm just the bank account. You are supposed to be the pin that protects me from making the bad decisions. I am just the bank account. Don't look at
I
me.
can now shape change into an ancient dragon if I so wish.
What? Why do I feel like I got tricked?
Alright, so swipe your card here.
Okay. Did you want something else? You said you wanted armor?
it's 30k though.
I mean, dude, we have 150.
It's the armor of safeguarding,
What does that do?
and it gives me more health, and it also comes with, and it's plate mail, and it's it comes with Beacon of Hope.
Which gives us max healing, right?
Yeah, which is a
Yeah, we'll fucking get it.
yeah. It's a free cast of it.
Okay, 30k. Do you want anything while I'm just fucking running up a bank account over here?
No, I'll figure out a minute.
Okay.
You can also do a +2 shield.
No, fuck
But
you.
I know, I'm asking for
Fuck
too much.
you.
Listen, I'm getting greedy. The staff
What
from
would
Andor
you-
is the
what would-
beginning. I want so much more.
What would you want?
I could just upgrade to a +3.
Yeah,
Oh my
what? We
God.
should say some for you.
Yeah.
Listen, as your financial,
Concierge.
we got some wiggle room still. You want a new sword?
I can upgrade to a +3. That'll be it.
DM. Listen, again, I'm just the bank account.
I know. I do this to myself. I do this to myself every fucking time.
I'd trade my +2 in, so.
Here you go. See, this is
Shape
where
change is so cool.
We're drastically changing the market of that.
we just infused 150,000 gold worth
Some-
into this market.
Some magic salesman's like, I haven't sold anything in 3 days. Holy fuck.
I can retire.
Dude, Cry is about to get out of like a day of intense negotiations. Just want to chill with his bottle of whiskey.
The
She's
economy is
gonna walk
collapsing.
in, and he's like, "All right." And she goes, "Sir, we have a problem. What is that?" And just hands
Spent
her
all
receipts.
the money.
He should be thanking me. I only gave them the 150.
High enough now.
We could unlock it and take it up a whole new step.
He's won a +3 greatsword.
Yep.
And then
Start giving us max prices.
I think you have to.
There's no range on these things.
Crazy thing is, I think you have to spend real life money because I can't add the safeguarding plate now. So I have to.
Oh, that's funny.
We're spending so much
Art
money
imitates life.
in game. We're about to spend real money. You don't have
What-
to.
I'm just
I
having
What's
fun
the
looking
book
at
from?
challenge rating
It's,
monsters 15 to
Because now they
17.
have
Wow,
keyboard.
adult-
I can't buy single items. I gotta buy the whole fucking
Oh,
book.
motherfuckers, that's right. I think it's
An adult amethyst dragon is a
Oh, never mind.
CR of 16.
what?
Never mind.
What?
You would not give me that.
What?
I didn't know that was an option, but you would not give me that. It's essentially the Vorpal sword, but
No.
No.
hold on, it's
Glory.
worse.
Oh,
Yeah.
Worse?
Okay.
9 life stealers, great sword.
You gain +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. The sword has 1d8 +1 charges. If you score a critical hit on a creature that has fewer than 100 hit points, it must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or be slain instantly. As the sword tears its life force from its body, the sword loses 1 charge as the creature is slain. When the sword has no charges remaining, it loses this property. So it's not that bad. It's like a Vorpal sword.
It's like-
It's quite literally
it's
a
like
What
Vorpal
power
sword.
would kill the sword?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it has only
We
those
can only do it 3 times.
basically.
1d8
plus
plus
1.
one.
So
Yeah, no.
9 lives. Yeah, I figured.
Big B presents
4,
Glory of the Giants.
5. I'll take a Holy Avenger, please.
I would say a real quick, a +3 sword. I can't find the freaking what the rarity would be
Very
on that.
rare.
Huh?
Very rare.
It's very rare.
Yeah.
Okay. That's gonna be another 30k. Very rare shoots up in price for a
And
+3
then
great
how
sword.
much would they give me when I traded my +2?
Like
That's a rare.
2,500.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
So-
there's a. Okay, what
27.5.
what was the armor you're looking at? Like?
It's called Armor of Safeguarding. It's from Big B's.
Guys, a Planetar's only CR 16.
God damn it!
Glory of the Giants.
Ew.
Yes.
Hold on. Man just rolled a 28 to hit. Amanda, you fucked yourself.
I know. I do this every fucking campaign.
You just fucked yourself. This man has a plus. He has a plus 14 to hit.
Jesus. That's insane.
Who does?
Bagus.
That's crazy.
He has a plus 14 to hit.
Because I have a plus 13.
Imagine if we give him advantage.
Listen,
And I give
Ava-
him a
Which
guiding
he fucking can because he has reckless. And
Yeah.
that's before
Ava
Ava
cast foresight on him, and
Yeah.
Bagus is just taking every attack with advantage.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Yes. Yes.
God, you're so right.
You're welcome.
I was really hoping she would put that together. Thanks, Andrew.
Listen, I am just the bank account.
I really like shape change though.
So you can pack.
I guess I could prep 2 9th levels.
Yeah.
See which one.
I didn't realize
But yeah,
what
you're
spells
right,
the
I
helmet casts those at. The Helm of Brilliance. That's a 7th level prismatic spray.
That's a $70 book for that. That's crazy.
You ever wanted to die by colors? Just like. Is that how he casts it? Just
Yeah, he don't know how magic works, so you just think if he yells loud,
yellow.
it'll do what he wants.
absolutely insane what's happening
Oh,
right
it's
now.
it's for the physical and the digital. Is what they do.
Oh.
The digital's 30.
Now I think you can just
Okay.
really just throw absolutely anything, and
Yeah,
have
just start
no
cracking it
remorse.
up.
No remorse if we die, because
No, what do
You
you
think
had
that's
no-
what I wasn't doing that already?
I think you were
Oh.
tailoring. I think you were tempering it.
A little bit.
I thought
Yeah.
you tempered it.
She's like, yeah, no, I
like-
definitely was tempering.
Okay, so for the armor, I'll allow you to have it. I'm not buying the book, so it's up to you if you still want
Create
to
a
get
magic item for it. Just add
Yeah.
it in
it. Yeah,
there.
or if you just want to have like just
Can
have it
we-
off to the side and
Can we
reference it.
custom?
Yeah, you can make a custom item.
Hey, have you guys heard of these people
That's
called
fine.
Fort Del Toro?
I don't even know like what Apollo would want at this point.
Which D&D Beyond, I would have spent $2 just to buy the item. I'm spending $30 for the entire book.
Stupid.
Stupid.
I'm still mad about that. It's dumb.
Can I just get +2 armor? That's all I want.
What's the rarity on plus armor?
Very rare.
Very rare.
Pretty
Yeah,
close.
anything that's very rare, I'm gonna just make it easy. It's 30k. It's 30k for anything that's very rare. So Apollo, if you want to spend that extra 50k that you stole,
We haven't did that yet. Surprisingly.
We're still under.
We do that.
you guys got. When you guys end a war, you get paid. Like,
That's the
I
other
don't.
side.
Yeah, I don't even think the armor I'm wearing is it +1 armor right now. Yeah, it's studded leather +1. Okay, so that bumps my AC up to 17. I think that's good.
Even with the ring of protection?
Mm-hmm. I can only wear studded leather.
Yeah.
It's I think the highest that I can wear.
yeah, because you only wear light.
You have
You
studded.
can't wear medium. He also can't wear a shield.
Yeah, I have studded leather +2.
Okay. Yeah, I think I've
Um.
done everything I can for my AC as well.
Oh, what is this?
Oh no. Oh no. don't- I can see the name.
What is it? What is it?
Last stand armor, studded leather.
Oh, those ones are funny.
It just banishes celestial fiends and undead.
Yeah, just like anything in the radius, just if you
Now
die,
he just punches
right?
you, you banish him.
Go back. Oh,
Might be good against the gods.
So
Yeah, but it's gonna banish us too in the process,
the
unfortunately.
cool thing about the armor is that it has the one charge of Beacon of Hope. I can cast it once and then needs to recharge at dawn the next day, but it doesn't require concentration.
Okay. You can already cast Beacon of Hope without concentration, though.
No, I've been having to cast it with concentration. But now, at least for one time,
For free.
I don't have to.
okay. I sell my studded leather +1. How much do I get?
Nothing. Like 800 gold pieces.
Okay. Cool. Thanks. Now let me get rid of all these weapons of warding. We have 5 weapons of warding.
Oh, should
I'm
we
just-
carry them?
I'm just
You have to attune to it.
yeah, it's attuned to it, so I'm not going
Oh.
to.
Do you want to hold on to them, give them to someone else at some point?
I mean,
We can give
so-
them to like for example, Astrid.
Tommy
Guardian?
mommy.
Dummy money?
Oh, well, guess we'll hold on to him. Fine. Okay, what would I have one more attunement slot? Can I get another iron stone?
No. Doesn't Iron Stone require attunement?
It does.
So you
Huh?
have, but you also have the ring and the bracers, right?
No. He got the bracers.
Oh, never mind.
I don't like Apollo doesn't. I don't know magic items.
You're the armor you just got doesn't require attunement? Oh.
Studded leather? No. I equipped it. Just says you have a +2 bonus to AC while wearing this armor.
Huh.
It's 2024 rules.
Check legacy.
I
Yeah, we're
don't-
still running legacy.
I don't know if I can distinguish items legacy.
It'll It'll say legacy next to it.
Studded leather. It doesn't have a difference.
Okay. It also just might not require attunement.
Alright, I'm just gonna add it. What are iron stones? Can Apollo just make it his mission in life to collect as many iron stones as possible?
Just want God rocks. I mean, you're collecting boons. Why not?
You have the Infinity Stones, but I
All items.
Also, you're not finding another iron stone.
Why not?
Because no.
Of history knowledge, language knowledge, natural knowledge, religious knowledge, self-preservation? That seems like a very Apollo thing to have.
The fact you have one already is stupid.
Of vitality? Apollo just goes around fucking.
Is there anything else you guys wish to...
I don't know. I'm gonna
We can also
look.
come back to this. You
Yeah.
guys can also send me a list, because honestly, you guys have all of the access to... Basically, at this point, all of out there. You have enough pull that if you want something, it's delivered to you same day, because you guys are Starlight Battalion.
Nice.
You guys have the funds and the resources to get whatever you want. So even over the course of the week, if you guys, hey, I actually want to buy this as well, just message me.
Ava, do you want to keep track of the diamonds that you have for the components?
I keep track of all the components. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So then
Yeah,
I'm
don't
gonna
worry about
buy. I think Apollo is gonna buy. $1,500 gold worth of ruby, and I think it's the same for force gauge. 1,500, yeah. Okay, so Apollo's gonna buy 4,500 gold worth of ruby dust.
Okay.
So that's 1,500 ruby. Ava, are you holding on to the diamond, the 25K one?
I am.
Okay.
Oh, sure.
Okay, I'll just let you hold on to that. And then Apollo will also buy 2,000 gold diamonds for resurrection, even though we have true resurrection. To 1,000 GP diamonds.
Do we care about having the symbol spell or not really?
What does symbol do?
Make like lays a trap.
Oh, hold
I
on
have
to it.
one already. Okay, I already have one use of it, but
How much does it cost?
1,000 powdered opal and diamond.
It takes like
1,000 each or 1,000 combination of the
1,000
two?
total.
Okay.
1,000 total.
Go ahead and just add another one.
Okay, great. So then I have two uses of symbol.
Okay. Apollo's gonna sell a black pearl for 200 gold pieces, apparently.
Sure.
Okay.
this episode, Apollo does taxes.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
Party banking.
Taxes and famine.
Do we want to buy healing potions? How much are graders and superiors now? Might be
Normals,
nice to just have some of those on hand.
I know the base is like
Oh
50
my god,
gold.
I had a sticky for that for the longest time. Where'd it go?
I think it's like 50, and then it goes
50
up to like
base.
150 to 200 for the second one.
Is there any other potions we might want?
I'm so fucking happy with what I have right now.
Potion of flying. It's on my mind recently.
Wait for
Why?
those that can't cast it.
Potions are good because you don't require concentration.
Yeah.
It doesn't require concentration if you get it. So
Yeah. Well, I'll come back for potions. I'll text it to you over the
we can do
weekend.
that off screen.
Send.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we have $27,400 left in the
That you guys are aware of.
that you guys are aware of. So we have enough to get you something as well.
Okay.
He can
She
get
said,
a.
"Don't spend it all at once," and we said, "Bet."
We go
We didn't spend it all. Technically, we saved about 77,000 gold. 27 that you guys are aware. Okay.
What was that?
Nothing.
Oh,
Uh,
couldn't hear you over. Casting enlarge on Vegas for free. You're enlarged. Look on your chair. It's enlarged.
dear
I
God.
cast
A
for
building.
free. Cast Trace for free or stealthy.
Yippee!
You just broke the game.
Fireball.
No!
I mean,
Just a lizard hiss and a fireball.
I can awaken any creature I want for free.
that comes with
Oh my
side
god!
effects.
I don't know if that's a blessing or a curse. The
Go-
creature just suddenly
Can you
becomes
awaken
sentient.
Bagus for me, please? I would
Is
like
which
to talk
bag is
about
already gone?
No, they're still. That's a good point. They are still on the dead end.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would say. Last time you guys were there, the hopalongs were not on the ship. They have been put somewhere else.
How much
Yeah,
can I get for Wade's
They've been
ashes?
stabled.
Ashes of a god. Ashes of a god. I can prove it. He's right here.
Okay. 27-4 is what we are working with. 27-4. Okay. Apollo would like to return to the manor.
Okay.
We'll go home.
He takes on nondescript human Jed or Ted or Cred or Bed or whoever he was the last time he was here.
Sure.
Apollo forgets.
Chad.
No, I wasn't Chad.
Bimothy.
Bimothy.
Bimbothy?
Oh.
Empathy?
Yeah.
That's
Bimbothy.
Well,
Oh.
Bimbalina. I think we'll. Are we cool with? Well, no. Actually, we'll just go there. Walk in. Apollo will
Be Barbara.
message his simulacrum clone Paulo.
Okay. The whole family is still in the house. Actually, you can hear most of the families in the back. Actually, you can hear them all in the backyard. They're having a picnic. It looks like. But as you send the message,
God, it gets
your-
harder and harder to
Yeah,
come
yeah.
home
Your simulacrum.
every time.
Yeah, your simulacrum enters through the back door and
Are they still in the guard? Are they still
Are they?
not. It's the guard is not so much like watching them because they're suspicious. There is still a guard outside the manor.
Okay.
It's now transitioned. It's more for their protection in
Yeah.
general. Yeah.
I asked one of the guards. Can you have a 1 second? Let me double check what I need.
in case your checklist? Off with you.
Little shopping list.
Can you find as much ice as you possibly can and bring it here, like a large block of ice?
Ice, sir.
Yes.
Cast
Kind
first
of kind of look at each other and. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you. I need a lot, like about a me's equivalent of ice.
They kind of turn to each other and they go, Chuckles are? Yeah, I know a guy. One of the
Okay,
guys to go by.
perfect.
Do
I
you
can
not
get you
know
some
what
ice.
this is?
They're bringing it. It's fine. It'll be here shortly.
Ice storm!
Thorns for free.
Oh my god!
Annihilate half the population of the upper district of
No,
Sandar.
this is the 4th level version. It's the 20-foot radius. 40
Okay.
foot high, so
Oh.
they're-
We walk in.
I do
easier.
Storm of Vengeance, 9th level spell. Annihilate.
No!
God!
And then the sun fucking exploded.
I'm not the one breaking the campaign now.
No, you're not.
Listen, do you want all this ice or not?
You love being a 9th level spellcaster. This is
Yay.
so good.
We walk
Yay.
in and I
Yeah, and
say hello to the simulacrum.
as you walk in, you're back.
Not for good, don't worry. We still have some things to do.
I figured because he just walked to his room and just sat in there all night.
Yeah, he's a little depressed, so I need something to cheer him up.
Oh,
I'm gonna ask something of you. I know you have
Okay.
the ability to cast spells because you have my ability to cast spells, which means
Yes.
I'm gonna need you to cast your 7th level spell on
Okay.
him to make another simulacrum.
Okay.
The ice is being delivered, and I have enough ruby dust, so when it gets here, I'm gonna need you to do that.
Sure.
And that's it. How are things here?
Going well. They're adapting. Just real quick, you know I'll never be able to cast that again, right?
I know.
Yeah.
Is there something you wanted to save it for?
Not really, I guess.
Because if I cast it, you disappear.
Yeah, that's kind of what I.
And I don't want you to disappear, which is why I haven't cast it.
All right.
If you're saving it for something, just let me know. We can
No, I was more of worried if you were going to cast it, again after.
Mm-mm.
All right. No, things are going well. They're adapting. They're actually starting to leave the house every now and then and explore a bit. Sorry, real quick.
Do you see Ted start crying a little bit?
You have allergies? What's wrong with you?
Zephon
No, it's just really emotional, you know.
is actually
No.
been hanging around the Adventurers Guild.
Oh dear God.
Hasn't done anything yet, but I think he's trying to find a group.
The boy who lived has come to die. Well, I don't know. I'll message you from time to time so you don't waste yours, but try to keep me informed.
Of course. There's a journal
I
upstairs.
read it last time I was here.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah, there's only like 2 entries in it because I think you just started doing it. What?
Okay.
Was I not supposed to read it this soon?
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's kind of similar to those letters.
What letters?
Kind of like that's nothing.
No, I'm actually confused.
The letters that you wrote. They put them in the vault, took them back out.
Oh. I forgot about those letters.
I mean, that's kind of like my letters. I mean, you do read it. I mean, it's fine. But,
Well, I mean, you already know what I wrote.
Well, yeah.
So it's what I know what you wrote. We've traded secrets now.
Whatever.
Or secret.
Secrets?
Secret.
Uh-oh. You just hear the telepathy.
Just across the room.
Apollo tenses up. No secrets, Vegas.
Well, I mean, technically that's true. They're not on the ship anymore, right?
Right, we're not on the ship. There's no secrets on the ship.
Yeah,
There were-
Ship in so long. The
Where's
ship
the
is a
secret?
metaphor.
That's a story for another time. Anyway, hey, where's that ice?
All right. I would say, is there anything else we should do while you're waiting for the ice cream?
Wait! Stop trying to cast it in our house.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
Is there anything else we should do while you're waiting for the ice cream
Here,
to
I'll take
deliver?
the stick away from him.
Fucking TPK right
Just
fucking
apologize.
here. Stop being annoying, get fucking stuck.
Keep fucking around with this stick. God damn it.
No, Apollo just waits for the ice.
All right.
I'm gonna
Apollo!
cast Pass Without Trace and start putting random shit. I'm gonna. Hey, do you wanna? Hey, how many arcane locks do you have, Wade? Do you wanna just
I
go
can
around and
suck
lock
I
them?
can do it. I can do it as many times as I want. There's no charge for it.
I can Pass Without Trace on us as many
I
times
can
as I want.
infinitely
You wanna go around?
cast. We can go
You wanna
around.
go-
No, I need you here!
You need the ice? Here it comes!
This is while we're waiting for the ice. This is while we're waiting.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's lock up this whole house right now.
You-
Let's just fucking lock shit up. I Pass Without Trace even when I don't need to.
You are the future gods of this
I am
world.
going to arcane lock everything in here right now.
I hate this game.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
God.
be sneaking up
See, this door
behind like
won't open.
a
This door won't
family
open.
and like bothering them.
You really took to the whole. I'm gonna hold the door
I'm
shut.
gonna hold
huh?
the door shut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So while Apollo is nervously waiting for his ice to be delivered, and Wade and Ava just run on a complete what's the freaking word for a delinquent raid throughout the house, doing all the
Bender,
random shit,
new staff bender.
huh?
It's a new staff bender.
Yeah.
New staff.
That's what you do during this
New
time.
staff
Are you just
who does-
watching all this happen?
Right,
or
yeah.
waiting?
I'd say I start with watching it all happen. I'm gonna go cook something. Like, I don't fucking.
Well, I mean, what do I? Apollo just goes up to the window and looks outside at his family.
It's
As we all
still
telekinetically get lifted up. I'm joking.
I will kill you and snap the staff.
Love the idea. You look out the window. You're just lovingly looking at your family, and then you kind of double take and wade in the background.
Stop!
Oh,
Apollo's just like, they look so happy.
shit. Listen, do you need an air elemental to like?
Shut up!
Oh, I can do it.
Shut up!
Right now. You got
Right.
Please, I'm trying to feel emotion.
You see as the Ishalakram walks up next to you. Do you want to go out and talk to them? I can wait in here and just hide for a while.
I think it would be harder on me.
You can go out as whatever this is.
I don't know. Yeah, but it's not the same. We still have things to do, and I have to remain focused. If my attention gets split, that's when things get messy. Man, where's that ice?
Alright. And you're going fucking on the house.
You could have had it sooner.
Shut up!
I cast enlarge on him.
I'm.
Also Wonderlanding in house.
Normal, we can't have a normal conversation with you anymore. You're just like.
You gave the one man with 80. Well, one of the two men with ADHD at this table an unlimited casting of spells.
You mean this really small table that can just reduce?
Okay, does the ice fucking get here?
I'm gonna go ahead and
I-
locate some animals and animal friendship them and have them bother.
Awaken it! Awaken one! Awaken one of them!
Do you?
Do it!
Go
Your ice
find
is
the
waiting.
cat.
Do you actually do this, Ava?
I'm gonna locate some animals around here, which is one charge. I'll cast
Okay.
animal friendship, speak with animals, and then see which one of them seems the most intelligent.
So
and maybe
Ava,
awaken one.
the first animal that you come across is a cat.
No.
Oh!
No, it's gonna come back and I don't do any of what I just
I lied.
You can.
No, you know what? I do animal friendship.
Okay, you can see this cat is like doing its cat thing, and it sees you and immediately begins to poof up and do the Halloween cat thing and just. It knows you. As you cast the animal friendship, it like relaxes a bit. It still seems a little on edge, but it's like staring at you, but it lets you approach it.
Okay, I speak with animals. That's another
You
charge.
can end the war right now.
Yeah, and as you cast
And
it,
then
it
I am going to look at this cat and say,
Stupid.
I was very stupid, and I did some things that hurt your
Your posse.
colony. colony. But I would like for you to pass on the message, kitty cat, that Ava, the guiding light, has learned the wrongdoing of her ways and wishes to make some reparations. And I take out the last of my goblin jerky that I've just had for months and months and months. And I say,
It is just crystallized carbon at this point.
no, it's not. They'll eat anything. I would like to ask for peace between us. I have come become fond of cats. I think of Charles. Very fond. Just very hungry, and you're very.
Eatable.
Never mind. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage because you're using speak with animals.
And animal friendship.
Animal friendships, you get advantage.
Meow 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 meow.
That's all we see.
Meow 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 meow.
Meow, meow. Oh, am I doing animal handling or am I doing persuasion?
I'll give you choice.
Okay, let me do animal handling. 20.
Okay.
30, 20.
Alright. See the cat, like, it still has its fur kind of puffed up, but it relaxes a little bit more as it looks at you and just goes, "We tell your tale, purple scale giant lizard. Those who stalks us apex predators in the dark. You wish to end this bloodshed between us, mammal and cold-blooded predator.
I do. I think the bloodshed has gone on for far too long. If we were to join forces, we could rule this city together.
This is gonna be our big bad.
I will bring the word of your treaty to the council. Perhaps it is time
We saw it in the alleyway.
for us to end the war against your children as well. Perhaps the
My
bloodshed
children?
against the little lizards can now end."
Oh,
Oh,
They've just been killing all the. There's been no lizards in Dendar because they've just been murdering them all.
Look out the window, see Ava talking to a cat, like, Ava, grab that thing, I can put it in the stew.
I cover the cat's ears really quick. So listen to that one. If your council has one that would like to adventure with me and would like to see the world beyond and make connections with cats of other islands, send that one to me before I leave at the end of the day today. I have a gift I can impart on them.
I shall bring your proposal before the council. And it jumps off and runs off the campus.
Maybe the cat will be really useful against finding Buki de Beppo, so.
What? Okay.
You know, like in the end,
Okay.
you're able to like summon your allies to fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
her house
Just
cat.
summon now, we
It's
get
an army of cats.
cats. Yeah.
Perfect. Well, I just used 3 charges out of 10, so.
If you can awaken one of those cats, isn't that just a tabaxi?
A small
But
tobacco.
they're
Small
like a cat.
That's
Yeah,
racist.
that's the
That's
cat.
not racist.
Alright, so after a while of all this tomfoolery, you see the guard returns, and they have what I could describe is like a goth with him. You can see he's wearing like a dark robe. He's got like the coal eye, like heavy eye makeup.
God.
The makeup. No.
Where are you?
Yeah. And he sees that they're wearing like a long like black robe. Like it looks like live in the mom's basement vampire kind of guy. It walks up to the door, and like kind of talks to the guard and just kind of walks in.
Arcane lock.
He goes to the door.
Jesus fucking Christ, Wade!
What?
I opened the door.
And I dispel it. I tell you the phrase.
The phrase is "fuck you, Wade."
It's fuck. So it still works.
Hello?
Hey,
Are you the ice man?
I'm the Iceman.
Alright, where's the ice?
See, he pulls out a wand.
Is he gonna cast Ice Sword? I swear to God, I'm going to counterspell him and cast him myself. That's what he
Where's
said.
he cast?
Where do you want
Just on the floor right here is fine.
it?
It's just a slow, like ice making wand.
You almost just killed me!
He's the sad man they hire for parties for shaved ice.
Dude, I almost just waterboarded myself. Holy fuck! No, you don't understand. I just had vitamin water come out of my fucking nose.
I was gonna say, I read one of the books in Charles's library. It started something like this.
Just give me about 8 to 10 hours.
Just slow this down.
You want it in a square? I can do circles.
Shut up!
Like a snake.
I can do dogs too, or a worm. Hey, you get your fucking moments, I get mine. Don't you fucking tell me to shut up.
Sorry, there's vitamin water.
Alright. This one that came out of your nose.
I think so.
You can have that back. Thanks.
Okay. Whew, okay, so he eagles around. Where do you want it?
Just right here is fine.
Is it the entryway?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, do you like want it to look like anything, or do you just want
Oh,
it to
no. How long is this gonna take?
well, it depends
It's like
on
all of us. Can it be like all of us? Wait.
Can you do
That'd be weird
sculptures?
though, right?
people.
Yeah, can you do sculptures?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
That's actually kinda cool.
I mean, he just said block of ice. Usually people want like swans or shit. Like,
Oh, no.
Oh,
do,
that's
make a
actually pretty
dragon?
cool.
do a sculpture of him.
Yeah.
alright. Can you stand like?
Turn around for
Sure,
him. Let him
yep.
get a good view of the rear.
Yeah.
Good view
It's
of
his
the
most
rear.
important asset.
Do you just want pose or something, or do you just want like
He just
traditional?
fucking strips nude.
Like this.
I mean,
No,
Yeah.
no. That's a fine.
I hold the staff up.
alright. You just want that.
Yes.
Alright. And he walks around and stares for a minute at your ass.
Yeah.
Alright, I got it.
It is a good asset, right?
Sure. Yeah. Where floats your boat?
Whatever, man.
Can you cast it now?
Alright. You see, he goes to his. As he pulls that pendant from his neck, you can see it is the symbol of Zara. And you see as he takes his wand and moves it through the air. You see as he casts Crave Water, it moves through the air. And at first it looks like it's just going to splash on the ground, but you see as he grips the holy symbol and it glows again, and he makes another motion, you see as the water begins to swirl. And begins to create this kind of humanoid shape. And you see he begins to use the wand almost like an artist's paintbrush and begins moving different aspects of the water flow until it starts to get this humanoid shape. And he watches it like slowly begin to condense almost like into a clay as he just continues to move the wand through the different pieces. And the whole process only takes about a few minutes, but he's quickly making a statue. And after a few minutes, it doesn't really look like anything, and he sees he just goes, yeah, and he taps on the side, and he sees the whole thing crystallizes into this beautiful, crystal clear statue that looks pretty damn close to Wade.
That's actually really cool.
How much do you charge for this?
The guards told me that you're Starlight Italian, so
Oh. Apollo gives him
Give him a
50
tip.
gold.
it's alright. I'm from. I live down there. My family's down there. I'd be dead if it wasn't for you guys, so you know.
Oh.
He takes it.
I will bonus action healing word Vagus so he can use his reaction to eat the ice.
No,
No,
stop.
I'm joking. No, I'm joking. I'm not going.
I cast Pass All Trace.
Jesus, fuck, you all are gonna be the death of me. I walk over and I pull some of Wade's hair out.
Ow! I enlarge it.
Cool, that works. I put it on the sculpture, and then I take some ruby dust and sprinkle it on, and I look at the clone Paulo.
This is alright. And he steps forward and sees he closes his eyes. What does it look like when he casts the spell?
I don't know, what does clone Paulo want it to look like? He's in charge of himself.
That's true.
If it looks anything like Apollo, it just kind of like, you watch as like the hair and the dust like slowly
Ooh.
just sink in,
Oh.
and then like it cracks, and when it cracks, it's just Wade.
Yeah. So you see as the lines begin to
you.
begins
No, it's
to
you.
crack
That's
up
why I took your hair, dumbass.
That makes sense.
as it begins to crack up this statue. You can see immediately the kid just kind of standing there like looks a little
He
confused.
just watched a 7th level spell be cast.
Yeah, well, at first it's kind of like, I mean, he's pretty motionless, but looks a little upset that like immediately you cracked the statue. But then like he watches what you're doing. You hear, whoa, as it cracks up the statue. These micro fissures just growing until it looks like it's about to fall apart, and then it does. The ice shreds off, and you see, standing before all of you, a perfectly nude copy of Wade.
Wow. Damn.
Hopefully you haven't cast anything big today, because he has all the spells that you have.
No, I haven't casted anything today, so.
Except for enlarge.
Except for large! Look between the legs! It look nice! I'm going to.
I take a cloak and put it over him.
Yeah, I was gonna save my.
Thank you.
I'll pass myself. This is weird.
It is, right? It gets very introspective
I
very
will
quickly.
Pass my old quarterstaff to me.
This is weird.
This is.
This is like,
I also think it's kind of weird that we established that they have all the memories prior, so now it's like canon that you're just like talking with your old self.
Yeah.
Like if it was just an emotionless like being,
that's
it
not
would.
fun.
I know.
Yeah, it's like it animates, right? It's like it doesn't have those feelings technically, or it's supposed to, but
Mine does.
yeah.
Mine's my therapist. Thanks, Clone. Paulo.
Hello, hello me.
Hello, me.
Hello world.
No,
This
that's
is-
Apollo.
No,
No, that's Wade.
No.
That's right. That's Apollo.
No.
that's Apollo.
So like,
Okay.
do I get a new name, or am I still gonna be Wade?
You can be Render.
No, you can,
It could be Fade.
he pays attention.
You can be Fenrir.
Fade.
Fade.
Wade
Wade.
backwards.
You can be Jade.
Shade.
we already
no,
have a Jade.
Jade's already taken.
Wade
That's like
backwards. Edom.
Odin, Fafnir.
Fafnir.
No, I can't be Fafnir.
No.
You're
I-
Fafnir.
No.
He has all your memories. He knows who Fafnir is.
I know. I
Yes.
No.
Honestly, whatever you.
Can I have pants?
Yes. Forgot about pants. I'll give him my old pants.
Do you have more than one pair of pants?
Well, the ones that I'm wearing right now,
Can he wear? Can you wear light armor?
I can wear heavy.
Oh, I give him my old studded leather, +1.
Oh, yeah, he'll put that on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sick.
He's now more well equipped than my simulacrum.
Wow. Well, how do you feel?
I mean, this armor smells like Apollo, so.
It's not bad. You get used to it.
I have a very fine taste in fragrances. Thank you very much. Nice. It's fucking simpletons. You can never explain to them the finer things in life. Oh wait.
Both ways are glaring at you.
Ugh.
That would look at me either.
I look at my clone. Get me out of this.
No.
Fair.
You put yourself into this, I'm not.
Alright, so the plan is both of us stick around. And
He comes with us.
yeah, comes with us.
Clone Paulo stays.
Yeah.
I should. Do you want a new name?
You know, I haven't really thought that far ahead. It's all kind of, you know.
It feels
maybe-
kind of derogatory to keep referring to you as Clone Paulo.
Yeah, or clone.
Are you talking
Oh,
to your clone?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
It's
you were
like-
talking to.
Yeah,
Quinn.
it's your clone. I thought I had. I thought he had a name.
He
But did
did
you guys?
give-
You guys gave him a
He
name.
Did we?
gave himself a name.
Yeah.
I thought we were calling him
Yeah.
Apollo because he was here with my family.
Shit,
I-
I think you might be right.
Didn't we give? Did
I
you
have no
guys
idea.
give him a name?
There's so many of me running around. There's quite literally 3 of
I
me.
just don't know where I would have written that down, which is.
We'll just let him choose a new name. Everyone wants a new name now. He opens up random name generator. Apollo 2, the electric Lulu.
Apollo backwards. Ola. Olapo.
Lapa. Come here, oh Lapa Lapa.
Olapo. You didn't hear Olapo?
Have you seen the videos of the little Indian kids like saving facts about cardiology and like the heart? My passport chamber.
Stop it.
Not at all.
Stop it.
Get banned the
I
last 10 minutes to stream.
Don't.
I'm not gonna play it, but I have it queued up so I can show him.
Just
No, hold on. Yeah. I mean, obviously not in front of them, but I think Hermes.
Hello, old friend. God, why?
It's on your messenger.
I mean, that, I feel
It
like
works.
Yeah, it works.
I feel like it works. I don't know where this would have come from.
I don't either. It's,
You
you know,
know,
it just really,
yeah.
it just feels right, you know?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, actually, I mean, I don't know why being a messenger would matter for being heard because that doesn't mean anything in this
Right,
world. So, yeah.
right. Yeah, a little odd, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Well, very well. Is there anything else we need to do, or are we going to go get the lovebirds and bring them back?
Do I get a name?
How about
Ra, 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 shala.
Hugin?
Hugin?
Hugan?
Hugin? One of
Logan?
Hugin is one of Odin's.
Hugan
right.
Munin?
Did you name him Hugin because you're going to cast him large and then he's going to be huge?
Hugin.
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 Hugan.
Hugin is stands for thought.
I
Just
don't
a
know.
bird.
I don't know who Odin is.
Some thought.
It's a thought.
Gay son or thought daughter?
Thought.
Hmm?
What? Or Munin. Munин's
I like
memory.
Hugan.
Hugin? I like
Thank
Hugin.
you.
Okay. Thank you, Hermes, for this.
Of course.
I know you'll never be able to do it again, but
I mean, I don't really know why I would need to. Just, yeah, no. I'm glad to help.
and we are glad for your help. Well, I think we should get going, yeah?
I'm at the ready.
On everything?
We're taking Hugin
Don't
with
leave it
us,
with me.
right? He's
Yes.
he's gonna stick with us. Okay.
Yeah.
Sticking with us.
Oh no. I cannot wait.
Yes!
I can see the splintering of reality as we know it at the moment. Especially when Apollo wakes up tomorrow and casts Wish.
Good morning.
This is just like when you modded the game so much, it starts to fucking break.
Yeah.
It's like Sims 4 on Caroline's
Yeah.
computer after 10 years.
We walk in,
Shut
crawl,
up.
it's just an error
I
message.
re-downloaded
Shut
all
up.
my mods this week and I'm playing again.
Is her laptop when it fucking opens Sims?
Yeah.
It's so bad. I actually have another fan fanning my laptop when I play Sims.
As you do. Okay, very well. Hermes, keep up the good work. If there's anything you need, do you need anything?
No,
You
We're
guys
doing
good
okay.
on gold?
yeah, we're doing all right.
Do you like the house still? You don't want a new one?
Considering where we came from, this is
I know.
good. No, we're good here. They're happy.
Apollo will go and look at the book. Apollo needs to know. Apollo didn't want to know, but Apollo needs to know. Alright, one last thing before I have to go to the bathroom, guys. I'll be right back.
All right. As you go look through the book, Hermes talks about
God, so fucking wet.
Hermes. As you go look at the
Casting
book,
large on tears.
I look through the book. Hermes talks about the improved health of your father.
Oh, thank God.
He is starting to be able to walk on his own again. He talks about how a couple nights ago, it was after everyone had gone to bed. They thought that everyone was sleeping, but Hermes watched them dance through the living room.
My heart can't take it.
He also talks about how he saw something he was pretty sure he wasn't supposed to see.
Oh God. Somebody fucking in this house.
Manus has been meeting with someone in the garden,
My
having
man's
those
getting
kinds
some
of.
fucking.
It's me. Me with me.
No, stop!
I think they look at the pussy second kids.
Wait,
What the hell?
say that again.
Yeah, say it again.
Yeah, say it again.
No.
He said,
Say it again.
I quote, "How do you think Ava got those pussy-scented candles?" That's your fiance.
Yeah. He talks about how Eliza, for the first time a few days ago, went out to go pick up some groceries, some usual shopping. But for the first time, she went by herself. She's feeling comfortable enough to leave the house by herself in this strange city that she still has not really accepted yet. They are slowly adapting.
There may or may not be a few teardrop marks on the pages. Paula walks back out. All right. Let's time to go. No, it's
Allergies?
yeah. This place is very dusty right now. It's really just messing with my sinuses.
I mean, it looks pretty clean to me.
All right, Hugan, no one asked you. Shut up, Wade.
Can't hear you for being so tiny.
All right, Apollo will give Hermes a hug.
Your turn, then.
It was good seeing you. Thank you for helping us out. We'll be back soon.
Don't let this
Hopefully.
be the last time I see you.
Y'all are just ripping my heart out today, aren't you? No, it definitely won't.
There's a reason there's only 4 of you, right?
Oh. Well, he's just on a temporary hiatus.
Sure. So as you all prepare for whatever might come next, a new member of your party to replace the lost you temporarily. You have 2 Wades. For whatever else might come next, as you prepare for the final stretch of this campaign. And that's where we'll end this week's session. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. We will return next week to see how this campaign goes. For 2021!
21!
Thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
So,